Awawa. Awa, awu, awi, a what, a walleye. The fish. Because that is where our power comes from. Totally. We are born by the fish, and we die by the fish. Totally makes sense. Hello, T-Rex. Hi, Civ. I hope you're doing well. It does seem like a fishy statement. Indeed. Hello, Spammy. Okay. Let's actually do a bit of prep work here. I almost typed in spintowin when I'm looking for Meryl. One Meryl, 2 Meryl, 3 Meryl, 4 Meryl, 1 Meryl, 2 Meryl, 3 Meryl, 4 Meryl. 222. Un Meryl S. Squiggle. You've been seeing a bunch of good movies? Good. Glad you're doing well, Spammy. Get some rest, please. You deserve it. Yellow Kitsune, you've been playing 2 games at once and reading for the past 2 hours? That does sound inefficient. So we got a blue ball and a red ball, pretty much. I'm glad you're doing good, Civ. Is it more of a magenta? I mean, I guess magenta is appropriate. I would also say hot pink. Hot pink is probably an appropriate color. Me. Us. Okay. Speen is still a bound sweet. So we need that. And that. And this. Thankfully, these ones are going to be easy. Give me your butt, please, so I can kick it. I'll kick your butt, Steve. Because Steve needs to be kicked. Wah, kick Steve. I will kick Steve because Steve needs to be kicked. Kick Steve on Steve. Speaking of hot, I hope you're dealing well, Magus. Currently, you're stuck in bed, not being able to move because your dogs are sleeping on me. I am so sorry, Panda. That sounds like an incredibly warm and cozy and horrible experience because you can't move. You can't move when dogs are on you. That's against the law. T-Rex, you may have 1 box. Hello, Jai. Welcome in. You want it that I want it that way, mixed with kicking. Are you sure we're not doing the kicking challenge? Is Kickabella somewhere around here? Nissa, what is this, a slot machine? It's not a slot machine. Well, slots is a slot machine, but Speen is not. Speen is not a slot machine. The doggo owner cursed. You're not allowed to move because your dog's just sleeping on you. You don't want to be the asshole that wakes the puppers. Speaking of doggos, hope you enjoy the puppy photos you sent in Discord. You finally found it? Yes, I saw that. I love adorable puppy and other pet pictures. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Muy bien. Aspect ratio die. Oh, let's take a look at the flannel. I don't think I looked at that one specifically. Oh, those flannels are adorable. I love the flannel. The flannel is perfect. And I have to say, Pupper's eyes are so blue. That is such a shade of blue. Nissa, you can do whatever you want. I would be happy if you joined, but if you would prefer to just sit there and chat and focus on your Minecraft, I don't mind either way. It's Jade! That's what Jai is. Jai is Jade. Okay, that makes sense. No one else could be a potato. I know this for a fact. I have done the scientific research. The only potato capable of potatoing is Jade.
What about me?
You're not a potato.
Oh, okay. Hello. I am here. I am existing. Okay.
Yeah, hang on, I'm gonna steal you from the rats.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ignore the over appearance. There you are. You are here now.
Wee!
Because I
My
only
facial
had...
expressions won't match because I can only do one PNG, but whatever.
Hehehe. Be warned, he may be cute, but he'll bite your knees unless he's bored, lonely, hungry, or sad. Because I don't want pets and will sleep on your foot. Aww.
Why specifically knees, though?
That's all you can reach.
Interesting. I guess so. He's just so tiny.
Yeah. Opinion on Iron Tail. Nope. Undertale. I can't read.
Iron Tail?
Yep. Opinion on Iron Tail. I like the move. It's just doesn't really hit that much.
It's 75% accurate, which is trash. But Pikachu somehow hits it every time.
Yeah, well, Pikachu's cheating.
Pikachu has the powers of anime protagonists. The writers, they write in the cheat codes.
I mean, it's a Pikachu that's capable of beating a Regice.
Story of Undertale.
Opinion on Undertale. It is, it's okay. It exists. This is Nissa. Nissa is a PNG tuber that does a lot of art and Minecraft and generally being a cool person.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Bro, do you have tentacles? I don't know. Do they look like tentacles?
I don't know, do you?
If Pikachu is the son of Arceus, I want to see Pikachu wearing the fucking fence.
Wait, okay. Now I want to draw that, but I'm too busy fishing in Minecraft. Dang it.
I need to stop giving you ideas for things to draw.
You really need to stop. It's time to stop. And I guess this isn't an official collab, but I guess it's just more of a hangout. Although, it would be fun if we did something together. I guess a cool project.
We will have to think of a fun, cool project. Eventually.
Yes. Yeah, that's more privileged than a king. Outside out and you got a heart attack? It happened.
Blarp.
Huh?
Dorp. Skeeb. Schloob.
What are you doing?
Science.
Oh. Bitch?
No, there's no bitches involved.
Oh, sad. But I wanted bitches. Damn.
There, science complete.
Yeah. What kind of science have you achieved?
The teammates have been attified.
Oh yeah. The robot is back. There are no robots in...
There's no robots in Ba Sing Se. Okay.
Magus, I think Nissa should draw a Magus Mimikyu? Maybe.
Beating Pokemon with only Rapid Spin. Not quite, Levo. It's a lot of other spinning moves. You'll see them above my head eventually.
It's like a little scroll thing.
Yeah. You're thinking of changing yourself to Spammy the Hedgehog with PFP being Sans. Could be
Spammy
funny.
the Hedgehog. You're not Spammy the Hedgehog, though. It even says so right in your name.
Yeah. Yes, science. Finally finding the two PNGs you wanted. Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And editing
Sounds
them to
right.
fit the appropriate sizes. Okay.
And them being transparent. Wow.
Yeah. I have a specific source that I go to find this sort of shenaniganery. But the question is, where the feck are we going?
I don't know. Also, there are mass outbreaks occurring, didn't you know?
The fuck are those?
The video game says mass outbreaks. What are you doing if you're not going to the mass outbreaks? You're missing out.
On what? 2 sandwiches? Yeah, there's the moves that we're allowed to use.
Those are all moves that spin, somehow.
Yeah.
Whether it's the Mon that spins, the attacks that spin, the that spins. I don't know.
How about you go and fight a Pokemon? Indeed. Alright. Should I voice Nimona?
I guess you're technically allowed to use Miraidon because the wheels spin on it.
Exactly. That's why we can't do this in Scarlet. It's impossible.
Oh, gotcha.
You decided to set out heading west from the school, right, Spindolin? Starting from there, you'll be pretty close to Cortando. That's where you'll find the Bug-type gym. You can go take on the gym leader if you want. I'm sure you could beat her, Spindolin.
And she has the best pastries and coffee. It's
Good
not
luck.
as good as Starbucks, though.
I'll call you soon. Like in 5 whole minutes. Have you fought the gym yet? You want to fight me?
Are we there yet? Are we there yet? It's a combination of Valley Girl and little kid on a freaking road trip.
Yeah,
that's the energy she gives off.
That's true. Panda, you are correct. Arvin is just Shaggy. Nimona is simultaneously
Shaggy with
Daphne.
The tragic backstory.
Yes, is definitely Nimona is 100% Fred and Daphne in one.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and then
Fred,
times Velma, I guess.
Yeah, which means the player character
that makes,
is
Spindolin Scooby.
I mean, maybe. You can see the future from your coffee. Nice. But, I mean, I guess you could argue that Mabostiff is Scooby.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So then, I guess if Fred and Daphne weren't rolled into one in Nimona, would the player take on the role of Fred or Daphne?
Either one, I think. See, the thing is,
kinda
Nimona...
interchangeable.
is the fight baller, the fight puncher, and Fred does a lot of fight punching. But she's also
yeah,
technically the damsel.
Hmm. That's true.
Or then again, I guess we're the damsel.
One.
We got damseled first. We got attacked by a horde of stupid. And then we had to get bailed out by Miraidon/Koraidon.
Okay, gotcha.
So are we Daphne?
I think you gotta be Daphne.
I mean, that is cool.
then-
Daphne is played by Sarah Michelle Gellar and learns Kung Fu.
But then again, trying to think.
And
Maybe
Nimona
Daphne
does
Nimona
want to
then.
date us, so that would track.
True.
Whenever we'd split up,
But she
Nimona
didn't
would
really want
pair
to date
herself
you,
with
or does
us.
she want to date the Pokemon battles?
I think romance and fighting are the same thing for Nimona.
Yeah.
So she
That sounds
would
alright.
be like Goku's descendant. I think she definitely is like 1% Saiyan.
You look pretty strong. Let me fight you. Also, chat, drink water.
Yep.
Drink water. Or I can just ding my freaking water bottle against the side of my chair. That also works.
Ah.
Oh, I got a Smite 4 enchanted book. How useless.
Ow.
What? What happened?
Slots got punched in the face with a poison move, and now it hurts.
Owie. That does freaking hurt. Kitsune, drink water or murder.
You
I
must
won't tell
go
you who I'm going
perform
to
a
be
murder.
murdering. Yes, I will go perform a murder.
Nimona is Fred and Daphne interchangeably, yet she has the motivation of Scooby and Shaggy. Promise her one battle and she'll comically be the bait because she wants to be the one battling.
So I guess the only person she's not is Velma, which makes sense.
Yeah. It stands to
She got
reason.
no brain cells.
Yeah. It stands to reason that she could be an efficient Scooby gang all on her own
Yeah.
if she only had one more brain cell than she has.
Maybe she can borrow Penny's brain cell.
Ow. Speen, I need you to be, like, really cool. Okay.
Yes.
Kitsune and T-Rex both pick murder.
Okay, I'm gonna murder you then if you don't drink water. Drink freaking water. Also, it's no longer raining anymore, and that makes me sad.
Aw. Note to self, don't click on random links that lead to
what?
YouTube, get kicked out of your account. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You use like a fishing link or something?
Palm de jour.
Oh, hi,
Bomb
Fromm.
de jour! Bomb de Giorno's Pizza Bowling Alley Extreme and side of fries.
Close. Bomb de giorno.
I'm gonna get
it's a
side of
kick-
fries.
So it's Bomb de giorno's Pizza Bowling Alley Extreme Mini Golfing Tour de France fries. How can I take your order?
Yes.
Do the employees really have to do that every time? Is it like
I-
Chick-fil-A's My Pleasure thing?
Chick-fil-A pleasures people? What?
Yeah.
They have to always say My
that what
Pleasure
Sunday is for?
something.
Oh,
Probably.
man, I gotta go to Chick-fil-A on Sundays.
That's just...
They'll be closed.
That's just
well,
Frost's
I had
intro.
sure if people are getting pleasured on Sunday, no wonder their chicken is so tender.
Yeah, that's why the Chick-fil-A is closed. They're just having a...
An orgy.
Yes, an orgy. I couldn't think of the word
What?
for some reason.
No. Clearly, they're preparing the chicken.
They're raising the
Obviously.
chickens.
Yeah.
They're tenderizing meat, so I guess you could.
Yeah,
beating
they're
their meat on something?
tenderizing
They're beating their meat.
They're
Yeah.
beating their meat.
Yeah, that's how they get their chicken so tender.
Every Sunday,
Oh.
we come in early and we beat our meat. Boss, I don't think that's the correct way to say that. Nah,
And-
dude. If you take a look
phrasing.
at our company rules, you gotta see that that's exactly what it says. It says on Sundays we beat our meats.
Spammy, that is Nissa.
Hi. No, my name is just now Other Guy.
I thought this was
You're a
KFC,
guy?
not Arby's. Did you know?
I'm whatever the hell. Whatever the hell I want to be.
Yeah. Did you
I'm
know
a shapeshifter.
that I got my degree from Arby's?
He's University, yep.
Yeah. I don't know if you
I'm
know
a
this, Nissa,
university.
but I am from a parallel Earth. You might call it Earth 1, and this is Earth 2. And on my Earth, the things that you know as Arby's, KFC, those are universities.
Don't forget
Oh.
the prestigious McDonald's.
Yeah. And the things that you know as Ivy League schools, well, I know them as, like, the best source of burgers.
Welcome to Berkeley. Can I take your order?
Welcome to Harvard's, home of the Harvard Special. Can I take your order?
If universities were fast food restaurants, what the hell would their, I guess, menu items be?
Harvard's is just your classic burger joint.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You thought I
heard
was
that
a
one.
librarian? I am a magical scientist, excuse me. I am the arcane biologist.
Fun fact, Nissa, last I heard from Magus about his Earth was the fact that Waffle House became one of the top Ivy Leagues.
Oh.
Yeah, very interesting to hear.
That's why the Discord has vials, exactly.
Yes. What, did you think they had vials because that shot the librarians to deal with the patrons' shit?
You weren't realizing it was called Agrippa Labs LLC? What did you think it means? Agrippa Labs Library Limbus Corporation?
No. Clearly Labs is just short for libraries.
Yep.
Libraries.
Libraries. Labries.
Libraries.
Therapy.
No, it's Larry.
Larry.
What the fuck is
Larry the
Larry?
library.
My name's Larry.
Like,
No, Larry's not even a librarian. Larry's just the library.
Larry Library.
library.
Larison Berry.
Uh-huh.
So what's your name? I'm Larry. All right. What's your favorite skill? I'm a library.
Me llamo biblioteca.
Your name is library. See.
No, that would be saying
Arigato.
I love library.
No, me
amo
llamo is my
la
name.
Biblioteca.
No. He's
No,
not
I
saying
thought you said
amo.
me amo.
He's saying yamo. Yamo.
Okay, I didn't hear that part.
Yes, there is the very fine line between saying I love and my name is. And that is the little yeah sound at the very beginning, which differentiates it. Me amo and me amo.
Me llamo.
Love yourself.
Yep, I'm one of them me yamos.
Me
that's
yams.
What precedes, that's what precedes my friend's name. So
Magus
I
just
assume I'm
suddenly
one of them too.
shapeshifted into a yam?
Yeah.
Yam.
I'm a Yamamorph. You should see me on a
No.
picture of a book.
No.
And I'm slowly morphing into a yam.
No, stop, cease. Those books should die. You know that. Animorph, awful. Should be dead. 100%.
Fuck.
Look, clearly you have not seen the cover of a girl who looked normal for her age turn into a fucking possum.
Listen, don't disrespect my girl Catherine Applegate. What the fuck?
That is how furries were made.
You're being real, or okay?
My
I
friend.
don't think you are.
I'm kidding.
My friend.
I thought
Furries existed before,
Don't
by
you
the time
expect-
Disney started anthropomorphizing animals and making
Yes.
a hot fox woman for Robin Hood.
Yes, Magus, I'm
Oh
aware.
yeah, you're right.
I am fully aware.
If you didn't want to fuck Mufasa,
What?
I'm
Oh,
kidding.
No.
Why Mufasa out of everyone?
Now Rafiki, on the other
Apparently,
hand,
Magus has Mufasa on the mind.
There's a reason why his butt is red.
hey, I did not fuck a tiger.
What?
It was
Mufasa's
set
a
upon
lion.
me.
Lion.
And
Or
bears.
did you just not see what he was? Lions and tigers
Magus-
and bears?
Magus can't see species, okay? He doesn't conform to these biases and prejudice.
I was making a reference, but none of you caught the reference.
Yeah, no.
My reference
I'm
is
not
bouncing
cool,
on the
Max.
ground over there.
Oh god, Spammy, no.
Twinkle, twinkle, little bitch.
No, you
how I
understand
wonder
what a
where you
race
itch.
is? The only problem is race, by that definition, he thinks is a NASCAR. So everybody is either a Honda, a Toyota, or a Ford. There
Or
is
a
no
fourth.
in-between.
What
Oh
about
yeah,
the
or me.
Mercedeses?
Those are just guys named Ben.
Yeah.
Oh. The Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, I know of them.
Yeah.
Die.
See, it's weird because in our universe, in our universe, we have cars. In his universe, people are named after our cars.
yeah,
And cars' names are just people.
yeah. You
So,
you don't
like-
drive a Terry?
You don't drive a
Mm.
Malibu Stacy?
Malibu
No, I drive a
Stacy?
Tabitha.
God, I love anything named Stacy. It just works. Stacy doesn't feel like a name anymore.
Nah,
It's just a category
pretty.
of person. But what
Yeah.
about Stacy's mom?
Well,
Look,
Stacy
okay.
is a category of cuck and car. Stacy's mom, however, is a different kind of car that a lot of guys like to ride.
Your dog's hopped off. You can finally get dinner. I'm so proud of you, Panda.
Yeah.
Go get that bread.
Who made
Should
the
I go
Cars
get-
in the Cars movies? Clark.
More cars.
Clark.
Clark, Tito, Red, with 4 Ds for some fucking reason.
Clark, Tito, and Billie Jean, who is not my lover.
They're just a car. One that he would never love. Especially with that green paint and that giant bar mustache. Nah, that shit's... ugh.
Wait, are you talking about that one guy from the Cars movie?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's who he just said.
No, you
Where
said,
did we
I
come
thought that guy's
from,
name was, like,
Human
Chuck or
Eye Joe?
something. What?
Human.
But where's his?
That's human.
But where's his
I-
brother Coriander Eye, Joseph?
I don't know.
And excuse me, he's Coriander. She is Coriander Josephine.
Josephine, sorry.
Oh yeah.
I didn't add the last syllable because I was too dumbstruck by her beauty.
Mm-hmm.
But we call her by her nickname.
Mm.
Jeffine.
Don't hurt my slot machine. It's rude.
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay, we killed the Charcadet. I was kind of gonna attempt to catch it, but I guess not.
I guess you didn't. I guess Slot Machine decided, oh, I'm gonna murder this thing.
I know, that's why her name is Slots.
Murder! I mean, rollout does get stronger every time you use it, so,
You know,
you,
for
so you
some
pretty
reason
much
when
should
playing
take that. into
Stardew
account.
Valley, I gotta. Oh, that's Scarlet and Violet. Whoops. When playing
Wait.
Scarlet and Violet, I got a Charcadet that raised him up and had gotten a nice girl and made 50 and
Gave away his
That is-
children.
That is an interesting way to play the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Charcadet is not easy to find unless you know, like, the specific parts of the map it spawns at.
I just randomly encountered a Charcadet on my playthrough, and I was like, huh, this thing's neat.
I honestly think he's really cool. I think it would be fun to do, like, a little superhero Charcadet. And I love, like, that he kicks fireballs.
Here's a fun fact, by the way.
That's Cinderace, ain't it?
No, but, like, when you saw it when he used Clear Smog, he kicked the smog at us. Like he was a little jetpack boy.
Aww.
He's got
Jetpack
very
boy.
good animations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me just stare at
In,
your animations. My face is up here, sir.
In Pokemon Pearl and Pokemon Black, I chose grass type starters, which is different from my usual. I love all fire types. And both Turtwig and Snivy were females.
Okay.
So clearly, my plan was obvious. I would breed them so that they would have a bunch of kids, and I would transfer those to other players. I had 2 full boxes of, I almost called them Tutarjas, because that's what I remember calling them. Not Snivy. Of Snivies. And I did go around when I was a kid, and I was just like, hey, you want a Snivy? To everybody who was near me, and I would trade them. It was great. I never got
You're
to
just
do
like
that
the
with Pearl.
Snivy guy.
Yeah, that was me.
My name is
I was the guy
Snobby
who-
You're the
Steve.
Snivy guy.
I was the guy who helped people get a full Pokédex in Black and White one.
Yeah.
I didn't do that for Turtwig, however, because, like a ditz, I decided, hey mom, dad, let's go to Walmart and buy the action replay so that I can have Ultimate Rare Candy 999. Because I had already beaten the
Oh my
game by that
goodness.
point. But I
Mhm.
also wanted to get Arceus because I missed that because I was really late to getting Pearl. So I
Like
wanted
a good
Arceus
neighbor.
Yeah. And then I used it one too many times.
And then it corrupted your game.
Yep.
I've never had game
I-
corruption issues with
I
my action
can
replay.
Still play... Well, see, here's the problem with action replay. You're not supposed to turn it on and off fast. I had to because I was a dumbass and my battery died a lot.
Ooh.
Because I usually played it when we were going to like Santa Maria, Santa Barbara, and that was like an hour trip.
You were going to Santa?
One way. Yes. That was an hour.
This
one
particular
way.
instance of Santa is just named Barbara.
And Maria, don't forget Maria.
Oh, I'm
I-
sorry. I'm sorry,
That's
Maria.
it. Yes. The sister
Apologize.
Santas.
Santa's?
Yes.
I'm
Santas.
sorry, Santa Maria.
There you go. But yeah, it was like an hour one way, so that's 2 hours total plus whatever time we spent there. So my DS would constantly run out of battery. So my game was on and off and on and off, and it never properly saved sometimes. Well, sometimes it didn't properly save, and then it just kind of fucking fell apart. So now, I can't go to the one town with Azalea, Mesprit, and Yuxi to get behind the stone.
Azalea?
I don't fucking remember her name.
Azel.
The fact I
Azel.
remembered the fact I remembered the other two is mind-blowing enough. I haven't touched Pearl in over a decade.
I just think it's funny because Azelf is the masculine one of the trio.
I play fucking Moranth. Azalena is everything in there. That is the flower. And it also
enough.
happens to be blue.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, what does this look like?
I forget. What is Spindowin limited to in terms of Pokeballs? I think she's only Pokeballs.
Oh goodness, that's gonna be a Nightmare Light
Let's read the
game.
rules.
And
Hey,
Pokeballs.
why
Yeah.
you no work?
There you go.
Fire Alpaca, please.
Darth Maul is dead.
Is the
Alright.
problem?
I don't know if this
It's
Azerol will be
big, it's
useful
bad.
to us, but it's a raid Azerol. I might as well catch it.
Hmm. Oh, hey, Froth, did you see my masterpiece last night? Like, check the
What
VC chat.
Yee. You punted him into a
Oh, yeah.
goalpost? Nice.
Hatsune
Riku. Hatsune Riku, yes.
Yeah, I woke up at like 3 a.m. So
you
not
just
long
saw
after
that?
stream perished. Yeah, and I saw it. Because I was still in VC and I'm like, what the fuck? And I see Hatsune Riku and I went, okay, someone did it. That's good. And I closed Discord and fell back asleep.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Beautiful.
Hatsune Riku is love. Hatsune Riku is life.
Indeed.
Evidently.
Do Froth and Nissa have channels?
Yes.
Yeah, but I
We
don't
have a
stream,
YouTube
and
channel.
you're never gonna see me fucking stream on YouTube.
Mm.
Why?
I stream on Twitch.
Oh.
I'm an affiliate over there, and I've been an affiliate for 4 years? 5 years?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, but I don't stream. Smiley face.
Of course you don't.
Legit.
Alright. There
I
you go,
wanted
Nissa.
to get there so that I could go
Yay.
to Discord.
I have
Mhm.
transformed Nissa into a moderator. Now you should have the power to post your own channel link whenever you feel like.
Yay, I'm blue.
Dabu dee dabu die.
If I was green, I
A
would die.
single brain cell at work.
Here's my
What
channel.
was this?
I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
what you were saying.
So
What were
It's
you
my
saying?
channel.
oh yeah. I
Where's my channel?
got to affiliate for the sole reason that I would be able to make a Discord, link it to my Twitch, and have free emotes for the rest of time, and nobody can fucking stop me because my Discord server is private, yes. However, it allows me to use all the emotes without needing Nitro
Yeah.
because I'm a subscriber to myself, as you know, for whatever reason that's how Twitch works. So
Mhm.
to Twitch, I am a tier 3 sub level of myself for some reason, and Discord knows that, which means
Mhm.
that it just gives me my emotes for free.
Kinks.
Hell yeah.
So I just have any emote I want in every server possible, and
And you don't have
nobody
to
can
give
stop
Discord
me.
money.
Say again?
You don't have to give Discord money. You can just give Twitch money.
I don't
can
even
give
gotta
me
give
your
Twitch
money.
I don't give anyone my money. That's the best part. I just have emotes for free because
Hell
I
yes.
did them. And because I drew them, I can make them whatever I wish. All for free.
Yay.
Yes, you
And
sit
that's
there all
why-
like, yes, I'm going to commission myself for these things.
Yep.
I'm going to pay
that's
you
why
free.
That's why I have my daughter as emotes, which I have posted
Yay.
in Office.
Aww.
She is my baby.
He's so cute.
And then there's also these little shits.
Oh, that could be
Little
fun.
shits.
Kitsune
I gotta get all of
suggests a Solok where all of us have to pick one of the different starters and win a Pokemon game simultaneously.
Oh dear. That could be
Uh,
interesting.
Panda's looking back at their save file, and the dumb names for their Pokemon like Dun Dun Dog.
What the fuck is that?
An amazing
This is
name.
Helper.
Okay, you know what that is? Cool name.
This
Girl
is
packet,
Helper.
please.
Helper was my was basically the little doodle I did just to do like your character here. I gave him a name because why the fuck not? And consequently, that's when I decided to make him the little emote stand-in.
Yeah.
Slots,
So
you're
he
not allowed to
became-
learn any moves. Okay, T-Rex wants to know how many resets it's gonna take to get shiny Hisuian Gudra. I already guessed 154.
What's
7.
a Gudra?
That's a good question. What is
It's
a Gudra?
it's shell dragon.
Is it a boss?
Yes, actually.
Nice.
Is it a boss in one of the raids, or is it like a titan?
Oh,
It's
it's
legendary. It's probably an alpha.
yeah, closer to a Titan.
What are the odds in this game for getting a shiny?
Don't freaking know.
Substantially better.
Are we going to continue going until you get a shiny, or until you give up? Like, resetting wise.
What are we going for?
Because I have a good idea as to what it will be. I just want to know what your limit is.
That makes sense.
It's a
'Cause
snail, and it's a goo, and it's a dra.
Uh-huh.
Iron's
'cause
correct
I
code.
I would say 516 resets.
I'm just saying it's funny.
Of course, I'm hella biased, and I'm used to, like, Pokemon Emerald luck.
Ah, yeah, true.
Slots, no. No.
Slots don't die.
Stop hurting slots. It's rude. Dragonite is pretty cuddly.
Yes. Ultimate cuddly dragon.
Why does cloth exist other than to be eaten? It exists
climb
to
up
be
cliffs or
eaten.
something?
No,
I don't
I fully
remember.
agree with you. I don't know, maybe it exists to get pooped on.
Greatest Pokemon to draw your friends with?
Catch a
A level
Mewtwo,
100
name it
magic.
Mr.
Wait,
Fluffles.
Actually, Magus, what if you did Pokemon Violet or Scarlet or whatever with only crabs? Or only crustacean run?
Crustacean would probably be doable. Only crabs would be harder. Because I think
Yeah,
it's just
because there's a
cloth.
limitation.
Krabby is not in the game.
Crustle and Dwebble.
Crustle and Dwebble are not in the game.
They're not in the game?
Pretty certain.
Okay, hold on. What about Clauncher and Clawxer? Oh wait, that's not a crab. That's okay. Crustacean.
Yeah. Crabrawler. Oh my god, it's a dog.
Oh, Golisopod and Crawdont.
Okay.
Crabdon and Clawogre?
Clawogre.
Yes.
Are
if
you
you check the
still
what's
level
it called?
17? God damn it. Alright.
If you check the VC chat, I added an image of Pokemon that are likely crustaceans.
Okay, so hunting for a fire type here is not helpful. Unless, are you? Yes, you are a lower level.
Wee.
Now we just have to not die.
Try not to die.
And the Growlithe needs to not despawn. Which I think it did.
Oh no.
Oh, Undertow!
Undertow?
Yeah. As in the name of the shark minion in Disney's The Little Mermaid 2.
Oh, in The Little Mermaid 2? You think I would know that?
You've never watched The Little Mermaid 2?
No, who has?
People who own the
point.
DVD and VHS?
I don't own the DVD and I don't even own a VHS player.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah,
You're a
it
skill
does.
issue. You are a walking skill issue.
I am. It was a failure for the condom company not to have been able to prevent me.
Ouch.
My birth certificate was an apology letter. I was the baby that could not die or be prevented.
They
So
tried.
you're alive purely because the universe is is bad at pest control. Is that it?
No, I am alive out of sheer willpower, and I can be great for this team, is what I'll say on my resume.
I thought you were alive out of spite, because someone was like,
No, I am.
You can't live.
No, I do live out of spite. In fact, here's
I
the
think we all
worst
do at this
part
point.
that's actually real, is the
Mhm.
fact that I learned that I have more purpose in life when I live out of sheer spite of somebody, knowing my life, just being alive, makes one person in particular have a very bad day. I found that that gives me more, like, purpose and satisfaction in my life than trying to live to be somebody, you know?
That makes sense, actually. That's valid.
It's actually fucking terrifying.
It's extremely
I
terrifying.
never had these existentialistic fucking panic attacks when I was living in spite of somebody. And now that I've become allies with them once more, I no longer feel the sense of safety. I live every day in a constant fear.
Wait, does that mean you were living in
Moral of
spite
this
of
story.
you know who? Is
Yep.
the only person I can think of right now that you recently became allied with in a stretch of the word is the person you told me about recently.
I have no context to this, but I'm
Well,
just gonna
there's
smile
the-
and nod
no,
my
no, no.
head.
There was the long-lasting spite that I had with another person.
The long-lasting spite, that's what people call it these days.
That's what the kids call it these days.
Yo, whippersnappers!
You need to stop. You need to stop playing the tuba, man. That shit ain't funny no more.
Womp 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 womp.
That's the trombone.
But you can play it on a tuba, technically.
Yeah,
Magus has turned
tuba.
into a tuba.
Yeah, that's a tuba. What you were doing was trombone.
I am North
Well, excuse me,
Datuba.
my voice can't go that low.
You just
I-
cover your mouth like you're using a mute.
Wah,
I mean, I
wah,
guess.
wah,
No, you're flexing your voice too easily for a tuba.
wah.
Tuba is like.
Oh, yeah, true. True. Hold on.
Yeah.
Mm.
There you go. No, you're doing the little like the wiggle at the end with your
Oh,
voice.
no vibrato, no
Tubas can't
vibrato,
do-
okay.
No, that is strictly a trombone thing because you can wiggle the fucking.
The slide, yeah.
Yeah, that's what allows you to have the the vibration in it.
Yeah. Okay.
With a tuba, you have buttons,
Uh,
so you have to stagger.
Okay, can someone tell me where the fuck a low-leveled Growlithe is?
good question. I have no idea.
They're not spawning.
No, because they're
You're
being
not
hunted for their
spawning.
pelts.
Are we there yet?
You're sounding like
Are we there yet?
Tantor from Tarzan.
I don't know what that is.
The Oprah Winfrey gorilla.
Oh, okay,
Was it
gotcha.
Oprah? I don't think it was Oprah.
I don't know, but I don't think you can call them that. I thought they were great apes.
Gorilla.
Magilla gorilla for sale? For sale? Sale. We got a gorilla for sale. Magilla gorilla for sale. Man, I miss Boomerang.
A growly snack?
Have
That
you tried a
sounds-
growly snack? We might need to find a growly snack at this rate.
Would you spawn for a growly snack?
Like, how about 2 growly snacks?
All right, that's it. We're gonna make a growly snack.
And by growly snack, you mean fire sandwich?
Yes.
And by
Yeah.
fire sandwich, you just mean pieces of banana on a single half of bread with a toothpick in it?
Sounds about right.
That's for summoning
Growlithe, I guess, just
Chansey.
really likes banana and bread. But I think Growlithe would like actual banana bread more. Now I want banana bread. Am I secretly a Growlithe?
We'll find out.
Find out
Well,
on
you
the
got
next
the red
episode.
hair and the orange eyes. I think that's part Growlithe.
Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I can just fucking shapeshift into a Growlithe since Chet seems to think I'm a shapeshifter or something. Boop.
That's too expensive. Let's just get one
Are you
pickle and
calling
one
yourself
olive
poor,
oil.
Megan?
That's too expensive.
Okay, whoops.
We must find more than this provincial life.
Gotcha.
How about we not use me as bait?
But it'd be fun.
Shut up.
You know how
Be
out of
fun,
place you
though.
look with Miraidon? Other kids are riding scooters and on top of a lizard. Meanwhile, you're like 12 and have a motorcycle. And you don't need a license to ride your friend.
What?
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 No, that's why Natsu Dragneel doesn't get motion sickness when Happy flies him around. Friends are not transport.
You caught me at the worst time. I was drinking milk.
Friends are fish, not food.
Friends are fish?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We
Fun
have
fact,
what?
you cannot grow pickles.
Well, yeah, you have to pickle them.
Exactly. Pickles are not a vegetable. I'm tired of people that.
They came from a vegetable, but they're not.
So did you.
They're something else entirely. They're just an entirely different food group. They're just pickles.
Yeah, well, no, they're pickled vegetables, but that does not immediately make them a vegetable.
No, it makes them a pickle.
I don't see a fucking wheelchair on them.
What if we use
They're not
froth
attached
as
to a
bait?
hospital bed.
Exactly. I don't even think they have brains.
Friends are food, not fish, according to Panda. You must be
Food
friends
is friend,
with
not
bamboo.
fish. Bamboo is my favorite friend.
Wait.
They beat up my enemies when I was down.
The bamboo was
Mr.
always
Boo.
there for you.
Bam.
Mhm.
Mr. Bam and Boo.
One is a bam, the other is a boo. They're Bammy,
Huh.
they're Bammy and the boo boo.
You know what?
boo.
This image might work for, like, crustacean arthropody nonsense.
Arthrodottie?
Arthro Dottie. That's what happens when Dottie,
Dottie
is...
has arthritis now.
Yes.
Oh, she's old.
She's too
Chat, can we
old.
Get a rip and pepperoni for Dottie, who repairs-
Thousand Dragon.
Behold, Dottie, the grandma to all.
She's too old. She used up all of her years. She didn't do anything useful in college.
We're supposed to be doing useful shit when I'm in college?
Of course
Well,
not.
I mean, you're not getting
Well-
hit by Time Wizard and skipping 1,000 years in the future.
Dr. Stone?
No,
That's
Time
correct.
Wizard.
So,
Oh, you mean Time Wizard, for branding
I mean-
purposes.
yeah, the Time Wizard, not trademarked.
Well,
He's
no, it is
totally
trademarked.
trademarked.
Yeah, he rebranded to Time Wizard.
Yeah, the Medusa rebrand.
Yeah. Time Wizard Incorporated.
You assuming I'm a panda because you have the name Panda in your name? Well, you are an iron panda.
You're just a statue at this point.
You
Buddy,
just
I don't know what to
noticed that
tell ya,
Nissa's
your
hair is just
branding
floating
looks
off to the
like-
side. Yeah. Nissa has floaty hair bits.
Mm-hmm.
Probably don't call him that, but yeah.
Well, it's complicated.
She is
I
psychic.
originally included those in my character design because of, have y'all heard of Enna?
Yeah.
Yeah. I included those in there because of her.
I remember way back in the day when I saw a little Anna bit for the first time. I'm like, this is
Ron.
adorable.
Perfect. Have I disgusted you with this sandwich yet?
Magus, you should make a turron.
A what?
You should make a turron. You don't know what a turron is?
turron? It sounds like torro. You don't like iron and you don't care for pandas? Then why are you an iron panda?
What?
Unless you
Do
motivate
you just
yourself
hate
with what you
yourself
hate.
that much?
That's exactly how I live my life. Yes, thank you. But Magus, turron is effectively like Spanish nougat bricks. It's like peanut brittle if it was made of honey, almonds, and egg whites.
Ooh.
It's very tasty. Is a
Speen?
Mediterranean nougat confection, typically made of honey, sugar, and egg white with toasted almonds or other nuts, and usually shaped into a rectangular tablet or round cake.
Yeah, so effectively a brownie equivalent, like size equivalent of peanut brittle made of honey, almond, and egg whites.
Yes, that is
That sounds
bread
really
with
tasty
side
now. I
of
want
bread.
some.
Other side, hello. Always nice to see you. Thanks for popping by.
Hey.
Other side's great. They cause so many forms of chaos.
Ooh, I like chaos.
You know what I like?
Turron?
I wish I knew.
You don't
I
like
am the
turron,
one that I
bro?
want.
No, I don't like to run. I like to sit.
I like to sit and I like to eat a lot of turron. Damn it, now I want some.
Alright,
I believe this
slots.
is
I need
what
you to
kids
miss.
call a lamau.
A lamau? What about a lol?
Well, I don't know if they call them lols anymore. That seems a bit outdated, don't you think?
Lol's not outdated. What?
Well, I'm just saying, the kids call them the lamaus.
The lamaus?
Yes,
the
the
impotence of
That sounds
proper
like a
proofreading.
band.
Look, I don't know what you want me to say. It's just the way things are nowadays. The kids will call them what the kids will want.
Gotcha.
Does Pokemon
It's
have a
not
name
my-
sensor? Yes, to a degree.
Yes, you can't, for some reason, do like this. What was that stupid combination?
No idea.
Like, you can get
Damn.
in certain slurs, which I find very hilarious because it's like out of everything they don't get some slurs, but I guess there's just too many of them. But
They're
don't
inventing
allow,
new ones every day.
Yeah, they don't allow like some actual names.
Ah!
Because
They really
you
don't?
know, yeah, no. There are some names that get caught by their censors, and I find it hilarious.
Jarcadet.
Like, what names do get caught by their censors?
You know, I can't remember offhand. Let me go check. What real names
I think Arse is okay.
can't be used on Pokemon?
So theoretically, it could be Arceus.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Charcadet, the Fire Child Pokemon. Its fire power increases when it fights, reaching over 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. It likes berries that are rich in fat, like your mother. Let's see what to name this Charcadet. Her name shall be... Bucket.
Oh, here you go. Here's a few of them from the Reddit. You can't nickname any Pokemon Lullaby according to this because LUL is a sexual term in Dutch. You can't use prongs because prawn is in the name.
And this prawn?
PRON, which is
why?
If you move 2 letters, it becomes a sexual thing.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right, your name is Flare.
Trying to find the
Flare,
ones...
Pokemon X and Y, real?
Yes. All right.
Wait, I didn't add this bookmark.
Oh yeah, but you can apparently, according to this user, call your Tinkaton a Tinker Bitch.
Tinker Bitch?
Apparently.
I love it. Brilliant idea.
Sponsored by HeatTap.
Always sponsored by HeatTap.
You can't use Jody, Jodi, which is a real name. Let's see. Which someone says it might be Jode, J-O-D, part of Jody because it's short for a certain Spanish cuss word, apparently. You can't use Tucker, apparently, because it's a letter off from another word.
Mother Tucker.
Yep.
They really just hate people named Tucker.
We're gonna tuck your mother. Tuck each other's
Into
moms.
Tuck her into bed and,
yeah.
give her a blanket.
Because every Mother's Day needs a Mother's Night.
Exactly.
So we've got to tuck her right.
Right now in my time zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, so a bunch of names are not allowed, even some human names, just because.
Implying that there are non-human names?
Well, yeah, being Pokemon names. For the reason that, for some reason, the filter picks up curses and other sexual things from this and other languages.
Yeah.
But it's perfectly
Coffagrigus.
fine with calling the weed cat.
Yeah. Coffagrigus used to be, you used to be unable to do anything with a Coffagrigus online before nicknaming it because it has FAG in the name.
Oh, yeah.
That is great.
I bet the UK never had that problem. For them, it's always going to be a bundle of sticks or a smoke.
Or a cigarette, yeah.
Yeah.
The bad word for gay.
Yeah, but people who use it as the bad word can suck a dick. For the people who used it to mean a bundle of sticks, I applaud you. For the people who use gay to mean happy, I applaud you.
Oh, hello, Nanali. I
He's
didn't even
homosexual.
see you.
I use gay.
Hello.
I also use the alternative GAE for happy as well.
Why
Although
are
I
you
rarely
gay?
get that wrong.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
I find it comical that that's the one that you guys go to. But yeah, only in the context of legitimate, like, what would be the way to describe this in a way that makes sense to regular people?
Okay.
Only when I'm discussing, or there is discussion rather, about someone's sexuality do I then use gay to mean homosexual. Because I don't want to
Yeah.
write homo because that's no, and I don't want to write out homosexual because that's too long.
But
Fair enough.
so you want the world? You don't want the world to know that you love your dead gay son?
He's not dead.
Not yet, anyway.
The fuck are you gonna do to my son? Wait, which son?
I don't know.
Magus, which son are we talking about?
knows?
Crancher.
I don't have a son named Crancher.
That you know of.
The fuck do you mean that I know of?
Well,
I haven't
let's
made
just
anything I
say
don't know about.
you are the father.
Who the fuck's the mother?
Good question. You have to figure that out for yourself.
Look, while I understand I am a fucker of mothers because that's what they become afterwards, I can't say for certain that I'd be able to figure out which the fuck one it is.
There's Flore. She is one of us
Flore.
now.
Lorry.
One of us. One of us.
Unfortunately, if we evolve her, she turns into the physical attacking variety. And unless she can learn Flame Wheel...
So what
Then
you're
we
telling
have
me
no
is
use for you.
currently- What you're telling me currently is she's just the verbally attacking one. Damn.
Yes.
Well, better than the emotionally attacking one.
No, she just uses vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Yep. No, that's fine.
She
not breaking
spits
any
hot
of my
bars.
Yes.
Hot bars are what?
Rap.
Sweet rap diss tracks. She's like,
Oh,
chugga
that's
chugga
fine.
cha
Yeah,
cha,
It's
chugga chugga
just
flume,
hot iron.
chugga
If she
chugga
said
flume
hot
flume.
bars of iron, I would be more concerned. Like casting iron, that's a spell I'm afraid of. But just speaking rap, yeah, no, that's fine.
I
No,
see
she's a
four.
SoundCloud rapper.
Who the fuck sits down with some fucking packaging and tries to wrap clouds?
I don't know. Who does?
I don't know.
Oh
you're
my
the one talking about it.
god. You came to this gym, huh? That can only mean one thing. You're out to earn
No,
gym
you-
badges and take on the league, aren't you? No.
Oh,
Totally not.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure you're not. Just came to the gym for some sightseeing, huh? Ha! You fibber. Before you can battle the gym leader, you've got to pass a certain challenge set by them. Every gym's test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up for sure. Here, just have these. It'll be like I'm healing your Pokemon if you use them. Anyway, I'm so glad you're aiming to be a champion too. This is the best news ever. I'm so excited. I can barely stand still. I'm gonna go battle every trainer I run into. Crashes through 7 walls.
Yay!
Nimona would Kool-Aid Man through every wall in sight.
Oh, yeah!
Wait, are we being kitty purr attacked?
We might be. Roth, are you doing Duolingo? This is the second time somebody has done Duolingo on stream today that I know of.
Yeah. Yes, Panda. Nimona is definitely a phytosexual.
What?
All she cares about is the fight.
Okay, for a second there, I thought you said something entirely different. I was about to be like, wait. What the fuck?
What did you think I said? I said phytosexual. You think I was saying Fido like a dog?
Yeah, that's what I thought you said at first.
No, that's Arvin.
What? Oh, I really hate that.
I'll register the location in your map app. It's just north of town. Now get over there and have fun. And don't say anything bad about the olive roll. If you do, it'll steal your soul. Although looking at your eyes, I don't think you have none of those.
Okay, come on.
Spindlin keeps her
Please
souls
just
in jars.
function. For 5 minutes.
Nah.
Yay, I'm done with doing it.
Guess what? We get to push a ball around, which is legal in the challenge because it involves spinning.
Yay.
I do that.
But also, Spindlin is not. She doesn't play fair.
Of course you don't.
I don't either. Looks like we're twinsies.
Spindlin doesn't even know
Oh my
how
God,
to play.
twinsies.
Oh my god, sis, yes.
I mean, look, they're like, you need to roll the olive somewhere. And the first thing she does as soon as she's set loose into the maze is summons her motorcycle, which she is not legally allowed to drive, and she does it anyway.
Because she's just that much of a queen.
Hmm?
Young and sweet.
You could say she's the queen of
Only
mean.
17.
No. Nope. 17. Nope, I'm out of here. See you later. Sayonara.
Were you trying to hit on my Spindlin? My daughter of doom?
No. I just don't talk to kids, that's all. A little girl came up to me, she said, I can't find my mommy. I just looked away and I walked off. I don't talk to kids. Nope.
I wonder.
This little boy came up to me and said, my dad hits me. I just looked away and walked off.
I can't help but wonder, can I push this over? Look over your shoulder. See what this world could be. If I pushed this boulder on top of the man, would he die in horror? Or would he follow my OnlyFans?
God damn it. Not the OnlyFans again, Magus. Stop trying to promote your custard on this stream.
Custard? Oh,
That's what they call it these days.
Oh.
Yes, that's what flan is.
Yeah.
Or flan, whatever the hell it is.
Flambe,
The only flans.
you are the dancing flan.
Young and man, only made of tan.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Where to go with the song?
Oh my god, please.
Oh no.
The olive roll is the terrible gym challenge you've ever seen in creativity. It's like the budget was given all to the bakery and they got some literal gym equipment for this.
Yeah. But why didn't they just use the actual good gym equipment? That's just, those rolly things? I don't know what to call them. You know what those are, right?
I just think it's funny that you can play Rocket League with your friends in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Alright.
Yeah.
Could I use that?
No, slots, don't hurt yourself. That's not how slot machines work.
It hurt itself in its confusion by giving money away.
Yes.
So that's how it works.
Let's go gambling!
That's the most annoying thing. There's no gambling in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet unless you count the item printer. So we can't gamble until we get to the iron
No,
printer.
technically you can game the item printer by inputting like specific time of day and stuff.
Really?
That's not what I said, Iron Panda. What I said was a little girl came up to me, said she was lost, and I turned and left, and I didn't speak to her because she was a child. Thank you.
You just
I
hate
don't speak
children?
to kids. Yeah.
Yeah. He truly
Gotcha.
hates the children.
I'd
That's
drop-
what this world will
That's
be.
been stuck in your... Okay, Magus, that's been stuck in your head since yesterday, hadn't it?
Yes.
Magus, would you drop kick a child?
If they look
Does the child
stupid.
owe us money?
If they were a customer at my store, yes.
Well, the answer is no, because I've already done it.
Kinky.
Why'd you drop kick a child?
Kinky? Huh? Fuck you mean kinky?
That's up to you to find out.
I don't want to find out.
They took away our gambling.
They did. They took away so many of our gamblings.
I prefer Pokemon Emerald for this reason.
Because it lets you gamble?
Exactly. There are like 3 different ways you can gamble in Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah.
There's the slots, which are my favorite. There's the card game.
The Voltorb flip?
Yep.
I don't think Voltorb Flip existed in that gen. There was
did.
the roulette, though.
That was the 3rd one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Voltorb flip was Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, then I'm thinking of yeah. So there's the roulette, there's slots, and I know there's like a 3rd one. I don't remember what it is.
Skill issue.
Don't hit Flare.
Remember? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Obviously, it's not a skill issue. It's just normal. Nobody else remembers.
Mm-hmm. And now we rotate.
That's what you've been doing this entire time, Magus.
I'd be very.
I
afraid
mean,
if
we
it were
switch party members constantly until the Cricketune dies.
Yeah.
not. Is that not what we've been doing this whole time?
Reference
Slots
layer.
survived!
Slots. I also enjoy my slots surviving.
And then she died.
No!
No.
The slot machine ran out of electricity.
Electricity? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Electricity.
There will be no saving the zoo anymore.
No.
That person probably already mined the arc.
Alright. Magus, I have something for you.
Is it creme brulee?
It's not creme brulee, actually. Hold on. Let me do this and this
I
and
don't
this
think
and this.
she would be sharing her OnlyFans that easy.
No, 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 no. I do not want you subscribing to my OnlyFans.
Well, maybe I don't want to see pictures of your custard anyway.
How dare you? Also, check the VC chat.
Did you send pictures of your custard? That's
No, I did not send pictures of my custard.
Thank God. Your custard's made of mustard.
That is the most
dare
insulting
you.
thing
Take
you've
that back.
ever said.
Take that back!
What are you gonna do?
Fire
I'm going
you
to-
from a
I'm
cannon.
going
Flambe
punch
my
you.
flambe?
I am going to set you on fire.
Do it.
Speaking of
Let me get the
flambe,
flamethrower. But
That's
yes,
a better
Magus,
name
check
for
your
Flare.
VC chat.
your name is Flambe.
Yay.
How is
It's
flambe spelled? Does it need the asterisk on the E?
I think it does need the accent to D. I don't know if...
The accents. Yeah. See, the problem with naming accents is I know accents in French and German.
You don't know Spanish accents?
Well, no, I know. I'm saying what to call them. Like, I know in French, an
Umlaut.
accent that is. Yeah, there's umlaut, which is German for the double dots.
Oh.
But I know in French it's something else. In French, the little tail under most vowels is called a cedille.
Interesting.
The accent above a vowel that's tapering to the right is called which one? I believe that one is the agu, and then the one opposite that
Agu?
tapers is an agave. A grave? Grave? I think it's a grave.
Hell
I'm
if I
sorry.
know.
I'm stuck on Agu being the name of a thing.
Yeah. Accent aigu. Accent grave. By
With
the
that
way,
performance, I can look forward to a what?
Huh?
With that performance, I'm sure we can look forward to a great olive harvest. What the hell does rolling a ball have to do with the olive harvest, honey?
It's a dark ceremony.
point.
You're
Oh,
sacrificing the
it's a ritual,
souls of the
gotcha.
many, many people inside the balls.
There it is. In French, the umlaut is called a tréma.
Oh.
The little hat is called a circumflex.
A succum flat?
No, a
What?
I forgot how to read French for a minute, and I was going off of the last vowel doesn't exist. But I forgot the rule that the last vowel does exist if there's the last consonant, sorry. The last consonant exists if there's a vowel that comes right after it. But only in certain circumstances.
The good old
yes,
French
there's-
rule of nothing follows the rules.
Exactly.
Mhm.
There's the deal, which is the tail. Agu, which is the taper to the right. Circumflex, which is the little triangular, like pointy hat. Accent grave, which is tapering to the left, and then trema, which is the double dot.
Ese significa no sé.
There's
Yo no
two
sé
dots,
español.
and don't let Dottie multiply. That's scary.
Oh god.
Marca nueve.
I forgot I had ice cream next to me, and it's kind of like almost soup.
It's like kind of a milkshake.
Yeah.
Also, Kitsune, check your DMs if you're still here.
Magus's milkshake brings nobody to the yard because it's soup.
That's so sad.
Oh.
I'm getting insulted by
Yes.
one of my best friends while I'm sitting
your
here eating
friend?
ice cream.
Wait, I'm your friend?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thought-
My hired thug.
Okay. I was about to say, I didn't know I was your friend. I thought I was just the hired help.
Wait, was that a slip of the tongue?
Huh?
Was that just a slip of the tongue? You didn't
It
mean
was,
to call him your friend?
It was a Freudian slip.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom. I was consuming Tillamook brownie batter ice cream. Not sponsored, but if you sponsor me, I will talk about ice cream on every stream.
Oh, I love ice cream. Can we talk about ice cream on every stream? That actually sounds quite fun.
You know what? Yeah, sure.
It turned into a cheesecake? What?
My milkshake was left out so long it turned into a cheesecake. Ew.
That is gross.
My cheesecake brings all the boys to the yard because it smells like a graveyard.
That's right. It's a graveyard. I'd tell you more, but I'd have to charge.
But I'd have to kill you.
No, you'd have to charge because this is capitalism.
Catapultism?
Capitalism, where we just yeet people to the sun.
Remy the rat is here. Unfortunately, we can't understand him because we don't have...
You're not Ratty.
We don't have Ratty here. Yeah, you didn't know that, but every single time that people are talking in the chat during one of the Rat Queen's streams, they are, in fact, speaking rat.
Yep.
See, if
It's just
you
like
watch...
a universal translator thing.
Yeah, if you watch that stream, it's actually all squeaks.
Uh-huh. So I hope you can understand rat.
And this is not me saying that you should rewatch the stream just to see the squeaking.
Yeah, you totally should. Get him more views.
No, don't do that. That would
Oh,
be
no, more
awful.
Or you could
Oh,
watch
no.
Dottie in and enhance the 350 views that she seems to get every other time she plays Fallout. What is happening? Like, I'll look away and there'll be, 60 people on the stream, or 60 views or something, and then a day later that view count has doubled.
Yeah, it's
Dottie's just that
like-
popular, I guess.
so on Dottie streams for Fallout, she'll get like anywhere between 60 and 112 viewers. No idea why.
Viewers,
those
as
are
in like
also-
active viewers in the chat,
Yes,
or
active viewers. Not
Holy
in the
shit.
chat, but active viewers.
Does the algorithm love Dottie or does it love Fallout?
Probably Fallout, because most of the people who join start like thumbs downing.
We haven't gotten any thumbs down for a while, though.
Eh.
do I have any dislikes on my videos? I don't know.
There's still more dislikes than likes on those.
Yeah,
like,
they have
overall.
collectively the
Do
most
people
dislikes.
just hate Dottie?
I don't know. I think it's just people are like, why are you bad at Fallout? Dislike or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't
May
know.
7th, Dottie was okay. No dislikes. May 3rd, Dottie, I think she showed up in Q Runner's stream and got a dislike. We got 3 dislikes on April 22nd. 2 dislikes on April 16th.
How do I see my dislikes?
Video analytics.
I'm just under content, and if you look at the likes versus dislikes column and hover over it, it tells you which ones.
Content, likes versus dislikes? Okay,
I don't
gotcha.
know.
What is Dottie?
Okay,
The second spelling, Panda, and I will show you, assuming I can produce it without ruining...
Here, I got it.
Oh no, I'm
I
gonna
got
show
you.
something better. Something with more explanation.
yes.
Well, even still.
Oof.
Good?
You really need to stop transforming yourself like that. It hurts.
It hurts my ears.
Transmogrify!
Damn, my streams have not gotten any dislikes. That's cool.
I said, transmogrify! See, you run the risk of turning into a feral every single time you do that. And you don't want to turn into a feral.
That's no good.
That's no good.
I just say that every single
Okay, so this, as you can see, this is a key art for Dottie with her hammer, George.
Yep. Specifically George.
Her and George.
Is wrong. Never
And-
get it wrong in her presence.
Yeah, don't mispronounce George. If you don't pronounce his name, oh fuck. If you don't pronounce his name correctly, she might kill you with him.
Gotcha.
She'll literally look at you and go, "Let me tell you about my best friend. His name is George," and then fucking grand slam you in
Bonk.
the next.
Yeah, she is
Yeah, you know
the
that
mistress of Bonk.
You know that Yoshi
Yes.
gif where he hits you with a hammer? That was based off of
Oh.
Dottie as an infant.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So basically, she just immediately became sentient and then started creating that hammer.
Yeah, basically, Tinkaton was made in Dottie's
Mhm.
image.
And this
Gotcha.
is my key art with my grimoire, Liere.
It looks super cool.
And to explain, let's just say, you know how I said I'm from another Earth? Well, when I came
Yes.
to this Earth, I kind of explodified my body. And I had to latch my soul onto the nearest suitable counterpart, which happened to be the Magus Agrippa of this dimension, who is Dottie. So
Yay.
I stuck to her body for a little bit, and then that body got transmogrified into a cat girl that you can see hidden underneath me.
Because that's just how the genes that Magus
Yeah.
had were able to infuse.
That's just
into
how it
her.
goes.
It's what happens when you get infected with Earth 1 magical energy that doesn't exist in Earth 2.
Yep. It's a
So
side
she
effect.
became a cat girl, and then she jumped into a portal, and because she's me, and I'm very stupid, she risked explodifying her own body and getting sent to another universe. So I chased after her, even though Froth told me not to, and we got merged into one being thanks to the void juices. That's actually how I got these.
I
Aw.
really wish you would stop calling them void juices.
But it's correct. It's the scientifically accurate name.
Okay.
How dare you not
and
call things by their scientific name?
But in other
don't
words,
call 'em
Panda,
Australopithecus.
me am Dottie, Dottie am I, Magus am Dottie am is.
Yeah.
Ergo Ben Affleck.
Where does Ben Affleck fit into the lore?
Um,
Ben
he is the 7th president
Yeah.
of the Fuego Ironworks, ruled by Sir Spiffy the Brave.
Gotcha.
Not Sir Spiffy the Burv.
if
we
you
don't
do,
talk
if you say
about
that, he'll kill you.
Sir
No, no.
That's just his true name. But in order to avoid the pressure that comes with saying a god's true name, they just call him Spiffy.
Yeah.
No, we call him
Oh my
Spiffy.
god! Remy speaks English!
Holy
Remy's
hell.
gonna call the hammer
Spiffy.
Regina George. I think Dottie would actually be okay with that.
Yeah.
I
Because
believe
you're
it's
essentially
pronounced-
calling the hammer Queen George, and that's very respectful.
Yes.
Are you ready to challenge Katie the Sugar Bug? No, and I don't. Why do I want a sugar buggy?
That's
Buggy the
kinda
Clown?
cringe. I don't
Fuck.
think we need any sugar or anything, honestly, but that's just me. apparently.
Maybe we need something to wake you up.
The fuck you call me?
I said I'm calling you sleepy.
I'm not sleepy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, are you playing 2 video games right now at the same time? I didn't think so.
No, but I'm drawing. Actually, I just finished. Magus, please check your art channel.
Okay.
Look at it.
Imagine drawing. I couldn't be the one to do that with art block.
Yay.
A Maggie
Well, it's your favorite
Q!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
Adorable!
I saw somebody else's idea and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna yoink that and put it into reality.
Just give me a moment. Dunk it into my fan art box.
Yeah.
And we're gonna add it to the stream.
Get
Whee.
dunked in or on or however this
Get
works.
dunked in chocolate. You're now a chocolate covered thing.
Oh god. Nobody.
Do you not
needs
like
it.
chocolate?
Well, no, I do. but nobody needed this to happen. This is the worst situation anyone's ever been in.
Ever?
Yep.
According to all known laws of aviation.
I love when I'm trying to bury a body, but instead I start digging a new hole for another
Let's
one.
bury a body on the count of 3.
1,
Yay.
2, 7. Shit.
1, 2,
You
buckle my shoe.
3, 4. Your mother.
3, 4. Your mother's a
Your mother
whore.
is.
Yes, Stacy. Fuck you.
Fuck Stacy and fuck her mom.
Because she's got it going on.
Only one of those works with one of them.
Stacy's mom is kind of fucking cool. She's like one of those
I thought
moms
this one was
that don't make you go, that don't make you drool,
Go to school?
don't make you go to school. Stacy's mom is cool. She took us to the arcade
Oh yeah.
Much
and
unlike your
took us
dad.
rollerblading, which your daddy did not do.
Because he gets
That's a
motion
bitch.
sick.
And you are too.
Stacy's dad is really fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch. Yes, that's. I believe that's what his mother or her mother is. I mean, what?
Your mother was a hamster.
Also, I love how I still have a freaking test video up on my channel. Why do I still have this up?
Memories.
Oh, I'm so glad I did not accidentally save over my rules making PDN.
Oh, great job.
Okay.
Mima Magus? What about Magus Q? That works.
There's never a queue for Magus.
No, it's impossible.
Let's see.
That's
What
not
other
how you
stuff
spell
is in
Magus.
here? Oh, I love that. I love the Scarlet Rose art. That's so cool. And Oliver. Oh, that's my first time seeing him, actually.
Perfect.
That's very cool.
My baby, Ollie.
Oh,
I miss
Nissa,
you.
because I forgot to
Huh.
adjust it. What would you like me to credit you as for your art?
Probably just at Nissa Storm or whatever. Or just straight up Nissa Storm, because that's my Discord account. But separate. There you go. I just typed it in VC.
Okay, we'll use...
I will never forget that they took my son from me. My baby boy.
My baby boy.
He was only 120.
Such a young age to die out.
Such a fucking young age. Those sons of bitches stole it from me.
Magus into the Magus-verse, pretty much.
Yeah,
Intro.
there's a very wide Magus verse.
Enter the Daily Double.
Okay,
Okay,
it
so if
should
there's an alternate universe version
adjust.
of Magus, which is Dottie, what's the alternate universe version of Froth?
There, it works.
Technically Magus.
What?
So, okay, let me
The
explain
multi-mags
this.
of madness.
Let me explain this in a way that hopefully makes a little more sense. Dottie is this world's equivalent of, or this world's Magus, okay? That is Dottie. Dottie is the Magus of this world. However,
Mhm.
that does not mean that Dottie is Magus. in the same way. It just means that at the base component, they are the equal, like, base idea person.
Essentially, if the she is this Earth 2 exists because I was born female instead of male.
Yeah.
Earth 1, I'm born male. Earth 2, I'm born female.
Gotcha.
I am this world's equivalent to the concept of Magus, being that I am crazy and do magic.
Yeah. See,
So-
Dottie hits things with hammer, which may or may not be magic in its own way.
It's casting iron.
Yeah.
Yeah. In Magus's world, I was born female instead of him.
Yeah.
So
We have
she's
to
wherever
find the Femmafroth on my world eventually. Figure out what she's
Femmafroth.
doing.
So is everybody but gender bent in that world, or is it just you two?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
I haven't
don't
been
know.
back to my world since I fell into this one.
I mean, you kind of can't either.
Yeah, it's really difficult. We've tried to go back and it just doesn't work.
You know.
So you're not Magus, but a Magus from the Multi-Magnus of the Magnus multiverse. And you took this Magus becoming a Magus, who went into a Dottie becoming a Magus Dottie, and now you're a KFC graduate. Close, I'm an Arby's graduate.
That's pretty much the only thing you got wrong out of that.
Yes.
Everything
Although
else
I
correct.
did take classes at Wendy's, which was quite a nice community college.
An
Yeah.
unnice.
Quite a nice. I mean, it was
Oh, quite a
unnice
nice.
in a way. There were a lot of vampires there.
That makes sense, actually. It
I
explains
mean-
so much.
I mean, it's better than going to the fucking what was it? The Hooters Trade School? You said?
Yeah, we did have a Hooters trade school. Although honestly,
and what trade would you be learning there?
Engineering, obviously.
yeah,
Oh,
and carpentry.
Mm.
But I enjoyed
Oh,
the
good.
time I spent at Pizza Hut, college, and entertainment center.
College and entertainment center?
Yeah, it was an art school. Very prissy.
Oh.
Get some rest, T-Rex. Enjoy the sleep in Boxland.
Go to bed. I love Magus Q. Hmm.
I know, it's my favorite.
Fuck.
You know what? I think I am gonna fix it though, because I feel like that should be in white. It's more readable.
Readable? Yes.
Readable.
Readable!
I'm readable bebedal.
Bibbidi bobbidi.
Fimplacable banners. Flimplacable Bruce
No,
banners.
don't bonk me. Don't bonk me.
Oh,
No,
you're quite good,
no,
aren't you? Allow me to send out my clearly not a bug type. Whatever will you do against my little Pokemon?
Please
Oh,
don't
no,
call it
it's
that.
It's time to
bear.
break free from your cocoon. I'm gonna turn you into a bugbear. See, it's a joke. When I'm not at my patisserie, I play Dungeons and Dragons.
Man, please stop calling it your patisserie. You've murdered 18 people there.
And soon to be 19 if you keep talking like that.
You keep trying to Fury Swipes my slot machine. She does not care. She kills you.
The slot
roll
machine
for
shoots
charisma.
quick and fix.
Roll for charisma.
Honestly, that was easier than I thought. I swore that she was just gonna miss, and we were gonna be stuck trying to use the rest of our Pokemon to beat that Teddiursa. All of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. I think she's kind of into it.
Roll for insight.
I mean, the post-game battle basically suggests that she's a sadist because she hates having to hold back as the
Sadist?
first gym leader.
I'm always a sadist and not totally a sadist. Nope, only sad.
You left for a couple of minutes. You finished your dinner. I already beat her. Congratulations, you passed. As proof of your victory against me, the gym leader, against me, the owner of a bake shop, I mean, the gym leader, allow me to present you with this badge. Since Nissa's here, we get to talk about something that I find obnoxious. Why do, like, half of the gym leaders in this game not give a fuck about being gym leaders?
They really don't, honestly.
All she cares
It's like
about
being a
is
gym leader's their
her
side hustle or something.
Yeah. It's one thing to have a side hustle, that's fine, but Katie acts like her main job is being a bakery owner, as opposed to basically being her town's mayor.
Yeah.
Okay, but listen. In a world full of magic and wonder, with little beings and creatures that are all super powerful,
Like a Jeremy.
you really want to sit down? Yeah, like a Jeremy. Like a lemon. Would you really want to sit down and just do paperwork all day?
That's what
about
Larry
things
does.
Yeah.
Other people get. Yeah,
And Larry's
that's
actually
Larry.
a good gym leader and a good existence.
Yeah, you know
he's a good
why?
person.
Because Larry's the only one who can pull it off.
Nimona just insulted us. She said her Pokemon are
What?
learning new moves.
What? But we can only
Listen
spin.
here, you little shit.
I'll
I
be
know.
right back.
Pokemon upside down, left, right, backwards, forwards, in reverse, forwards, and most importantly, in 6th gear. What the fuck do you have to say about my Pokemon?
Everything and nothing. Alright, so that can bump up our level cap to 17. Our level cap is almost legal.
You hate to say it.
How come Larry's a gym leader and an Elite Four member, yet Gita could barely get a team that's better than Nimona's, and still Larry is poor? It's because Larry doesn't have time to do anything.
See,
Gita has him working
here's the-
24-hour shifts.
Yeah, here's the reason. He is the one that is single-handedly keeping everything afloat, which is why he's working all the time, because nobody else can take fucking responsibility seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So my poor boy Larry has got to be the one to solve the world's gripes and
Yeah.
complaints.
I mean, think about it. The other members of the Elite Four are a teacher who has his day job, a person who spends most of her time being Gita's assistant, and the receptionist at the league. They couldn't hire a new receptionist. They have to have one of the Elite Four members do that. And the other is a child.
Mm-hmm.
Child labor laws are a thing. Maybe not in Paldea, but you think Poppy can do paperwork?
She's a literal infant.
Okay, what were your other options there? Oh, it's just, where do I go and can I register my birthday? Where do I go? It'd be the base of Team Star's Dark Crew. I hear Giacomo, the boss of the Segan Squad's waiting for someone to battle. Oh, neat! She can just auto-mark places on your map. That's pretty cool.
No, if only she could auto-mark some bitches.
Let's automatically mark this bitch.
You can't
To be fair, the
call
child
your
is better than Gita. She has a Corviknight and Tinkaton who don't kill each other. That's true. Although I'm 90% sure that all of those Pokemon belonged to Poppy's parents. And her parents are dead, which is why she has to be raised by Rika and sometimes Larry. That's the other thing. All the Elite Four members are basically Poppy's surrogate family, so they have to take time out of their day to take care of this actual child.
Remember, chat, nothing is scarier than a child.
Yep. Monsters, Inc. taught us one thing. If you have a small, cute child, they're the scariest,
Really?
most terrifying thing in the world.
Remember, everybody, children are nothing but parasites. Don't talk to them and leave them abandoned in the middle of the road and walk away.
And, Panda, I don't think Poppy actually trained them. I think they just listened to her because, effectively, Poppy is the kid of their master. It's like a dog that's trained by an adult to take care of a baby. And the dog will listen to the baby because the baby's like their second favorite person. If Monsters, Inc. taught me anything, it's to kidnap kids. Yep. And it lets you sing the incredible song, She's Out of Our Hair, 'cause we wouldn't dare to care. And we'll say, au contraire, you're my pair of friends. I love you.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow,
You're only a Meryl away.
Aho.
A Meryl.
Gotcha.
So her Pokemon is ironically training her. The Tinkaton's hammer is getting used like a rattler. Her Corviknight is making sure she's safe and watching a keen eye. I would say so, yes! I think those Pokemon are her, like, caretakers. I mean, she gives them cute names, which makes it sound like her mom's Tinkaton was out there smashing things, and she's like, agoo, Tinky!
Her Tinkaton was what?
Tinky. Because she's like, smush 'em, Raja. That's not the words that a kid who, like, actively trains Pokemon says. It's a kid who's playing make-believe.
Oh, you mean like, what was her name? Baby Boo Boo or whatever from the fucking one episode of Batman?
Fuck if I know. I remember there's a kid called Ace. She's got, like, incredible psychic powers, and then she fucking dies. Oh, I think Baby Doll might be one of the main villains in the CW Batwoman. Because she's like a female Joker, in a way. So wild, we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time again. What a weird coincidence. I'm totally not following you in a bush. No, seriously. Look, to prove it, I won't even challenge you to a battle this time, as much as I would love to. Look at you and your Pokemon. You've totally gotten stronger. Add these to the mix, and you'll be 100% set to go. Bye. I'm gonna go train like 20 billion Pokemon. And you're forgetting about Bob Newman Sr. He could reshape mountains with one thrust of his hips. Honestly, I feel like it would be concerning a baby is getting raised by very heavy and easily dangerous steel Pokemon. But, like, who's gonna separate them? Yeah, good luck prying the elephant away. Exactly! These Pokemon probably were given one last wish by her parents before they fucking died. And it was something like, keep my baby girl safe. By the way, this is how we charge power for fighting the gym. We have to spin 100 times to ensure that we win. Or until I break my Switch's controller. Yeah, we can try and fight. Welcome to the Artisan Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is... Great. Now, in order to face Brasius, you'll need to find all the Sunflora in a game of hide and seek. As you know, Artisan is a city of artists. We worship sunflowers. And we worship Sunflora. And if you don't, we're gonna steal your beans. All of them. Your cool beans, your hot beans, your toe beans. All of your beans belong to us. Remember, there's no war in Artisan. So, Artisan's a cult? Okay. I hope you're ready to start the challenge. Ah, very slow-moving, choppy windmill. How have I missed you? The windmill's fantastic. I could probably make an entire video out of all my dumb Scarlet and Violet theories. Like my theory that that the reason Larry was brought to the Elite Four was because of Poppy's parents. Poppy and Larry are taking up the spots that her parents used to have. I don't like that it's raining. Unrain, please. Larry was brought to the Elite Four because of budget cuts would be fitting to his character. Yeah. Ow.
Cannot stop me. Cannot stop me. I will continue to be silly.
Can't stop me now. I'm having such a bad time. You found a vile creation of a trained Pokemon? Describe. And subscribe if you haven't already.
Remember, chat, we rely on thumbs up, subscriptions, and views for our continued existence. The moment you stop watching us and acknowledging our existence, we vanish from reality. We are scared, we say.
Is the Wiglet named Dicklet?
I fucking hate those stupid art pieces where it's like, if you stop looking at this art, the character will die, and their like thing is, I'm scared, they say to you, as they know you're the only thing keeping them in existence, and it's like, go fuck yourself. Now I don't want to look away.
Yep, that's why you're going to sit there and listen to, Cock and Ball Torber.
Huh?
Yeah, CBT. Cobb and Ball Torture.
I would rather kill the little drawing character.
He's a
will
steel
let the-
Terra that's a metal axe in his back.
Nobody can make me listen to cock and ball torture. I will never let that happen.
Croc and Billy torture.
Look, 3 times was enough. No more.
No! Speen has been murdered!
Oh no, he was so handsome. I lie.
Well, yeah, 'cause Speen's a girl.
Exactly. She was neither handsome nor a man. Therefore, everything I said was a lie.
No! Alright. Come on, kill. Land your rollout, or I'll land on you.
Eel? You mean like a jet engine, right? You're gonna
Yes.
squash him with a jet engine?
Yes.
Oh no, I failed
Hi.
the rollout. Whatever will I do?
Oh no.
Guess I'll have to die.
Oh my god. He's level 69, is most proficient in speed, likes to thrash. His moveset is Hydro Pump, Helping Hand, and Dare Protect. He's holding a PP up with a relaxed nature.
Bruh.
Yeah, that is a
Does
bruh
have
moment if
robust
I haven't
nature.
said any.
That just sounds like somebody who brings the party down. Relaxed? Nah, it's gotta
Yeah.
be robust or not.
Did you know that you can clip into the edge here and just collect the sunflower?
That's great.
Yeah, it turns out that
Ah,
walls
yay,
don't
Pokemon
really
Challenge.
exist for Miraidon.
Nope. Miraidon's living in your walls.
Right next
Hide in
to
my Wi-Fi?
Ratsburger.
Yep, Miraidon's using your Wi-Fi.
Yep, Miraidon's in your base, killing your dudes.
Mm-hmm. Also, I have ice cream now.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah. Depression.
Remind me I have to put my ice cream away, lest it melt
Put your
further.
ice cream. Put your dang ice cream away, Magus.
No.
My goose.
Put it away now.
My goose.
Your goose
My goose.
Your mother.
was a hamster.
Your father smells of elderberries. What the fuck is going on with my controller?
I am controlling it from a distance.
No, don't possess my controller, Magus.
Haha. Your CBT goes all out before relaxing, especially with Hydro Pump. I wonder what the NCPs, yep, NCPs, with the NPCs feeling a giant motorcycle lizard jump around casually when nobody has seen anything like that in ever before. Well, clearly they're blind and dumb. These are the NPCs that won't react at all when you have literal God in your party.
They're not programmed to react.
Mm-hmm. This world is a simulation.
Okay,
How did you know?
hear me out. If you see a child walking around with God, you don't fucking question it. You just say, yes, sir, and how many max elixirs will that be today? You don't question why this infant has your God. Because
Your Lord and Savior.
Yes, the thing that created you and all of existence, if this child is its master, you don't question him. He might fuck you up beyond existence.
That's
He
true.
might make it so you never existed. That's why they don't question you. Because who fucks with the guy who made God kneel?
And then again, they might even not even know that that's what Arceus looks like. They might just think that you have a weird goat shoved through a fence.
Yeah.
CBT's wife is a cloister. That's funny.
Of course.
I like it. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna go put my ice cream back and maybe get some water.
Good.
So I
Get
shall
water.
return. Do not set the chat on fire.
What if I want to? What if I want to, Magus?
Well, if I walk away and come back to several dozen chat messages that are just a fire emoji, I will be very, 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 very mad. And it's not like I'm going into my community right now and adding emojis, because I feel like I should have that ability. I don't think I do, though. I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works either. I think it's like a members thing.
That's probably why I have not fixed it. I haven't set up anything for members.
Mm-mm.
Dicks. On a plane.
I'm tired of these motherfucking dicks on this motherfucking plane.
Anyway, I will be back. And this chat should definitely not be on fire when I return.
I see plenty of fire. What should the first thing I do with my moderator powers be? I'm playing Power World for the first time in a billion years, and I forgot how kind of cool my base was. I have a bunch of knocklims with absolutely goated stats. Hell yes. I'ma seal every member of chat. Let's see, is there anything in this chest? No, there ain't nothing in that chest. Okay. All of this away. I love that food never spoils in Minecraft. That's amazing. Magus said members, there's a membership? No. On YouTube, you can join as a member of channels. I'm pretty sure you have to have a bunch of watch time and subscribers for that. Like, hold on. Let's actually check. Am I eligible for monetization? Earn. Oh. Alrighty then. Apparently I'm not eligible for monetization, though. I need more watch time in the past 365 days. So I have more than 500 subscribers. I have more free video uploads in the last 90 days, and I don't have enough watch time. I'm actually 2,133 valid public watch hours out of 3,000. So what I can get on this tier is memberships, super chats, and merch store, which is interesting. Is Froth dead? I think he might be. I think he might be sleeping. Yeah, I'm back with the pals. Quick scoot him on the arson of chat. Yes. Because YouTube is doing YouTube things. So if Magus has enough watch hours, he could theoretically have memberships. But I don't know if he will. I don't know if he'll do that. Maybe he's too much of a coward. Okay, apparently we're setting Froth on fire now. That's great. I guess you can Firefox. Okay. Wait, where am I? Where did I put all my souls? Are they in here? Yeah, they're in here.
Oh my god. Look at all the fire in the chat. This is totally unexpected.
Oh my
Quick.
god, it's so totally you didn't expect that at all, did you?
Everybody throw
Just let
water
stay
on the
in
chat
position.
so it doesn't die. Oh, you're playing Power World?
Yes, I'm playing Power World. I am doing stuff.
Cool. Firefox is different this kind of update.
Yes.
Thank you. I want s'mores. Give them to me.
Yay.
Kitsune offering wood to make the fire worse.
Yay, flammable materials are my favorite.
Oh, Flamada.
Flamada? I thought we were about to say Flamaduck. And I was like, that's me.
Oh, burn a duck.
No, don't burn me.
Okay, I won't.
Good.
You're too fun to set on fire.
Yay. Chocolate, crackers, marshmallow, and fox. That sounds like a damn good s'mores.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how do you feel about turducken?
I don't know what that is. Hold on.
Don't tell her.
I will go to my good friend Google to see what the hell that is. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Confuse Ray is legal, right? I think it is.
Because the orb spin.
And because it inflicts spin. Yep, Confuse Ray is legal.
And the ducks spin on their head.
It's better than the Turkraken. I mean, true. You won with a ball and a wrench.
Yay.
You know, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
I throw wrenches at people.
Who knew?
Let's see, what happened I completed in this game? Okay, I defeated all the freaking towers. I just need to do that
It's only a
oil
special
rig.
attack of 60. That's lame. Alright, we may need to find a way to obtain auspicious armor. Because, this file doesn't have internet. So we might have to use some science in order to make it happen.
Some science?
Mm-hmm.
Some science? Okay. I like science.
Yeah, we might need to do some science to evolve it. I mean, we can technically get Armor Rouge. It's not like it's locked. We just have to find a way to obtain the armor piece.
I haven't done Prunella yet.
We are underleveled for this, but let's turn in our gym test and see if we can't get some luck here. You ready to challenge Brassius? No.
No, I'm not.
Alright, we have Savade. Now we're gonna fight Brassius.
Save your video game.
If none of you save your work right now, I will eat your left toe.
Which left toe, though?
The left one.
Or the which fucking one on the foot?
The 2 middle ones.
But that's only what that I thought you said you were only eating one toe.
Greetings, Challenger! Humph! Leap! Bound! Whoa! Wahoo!
Hop, skip, and jump.
You did well to come this far. I am Brassius, an artiste specializing in grass-type Pokemon. I am also the gym leader here. See, he speaks artist first.
English second.
He identifies as an artist/leader type, not a leader/artist type.
Exactly.
Oh my god, do people in the Pokemon world, like, self-identify as different types? Would, like, the crystal girly in your high school be like, I'm
God, I
totally
identify
a
as a
rock
psychic
type.
type.
I'm
I'm
a
totally
rock
a
psychic
psychic type.
type.
That probably would be a thing. All right.
Yeah, like, wow, your energy is so out of whack. Are you like one of those creepy
Let me
ghost
realign
type
your
girls?
chakras.
Let me realign your chakra. Wait, that's a fighting type thing. Why am I doing that? We should talk to Stabitha. She's totally a fighter.
She has the soul of a fighter.
Totally ignoring that Stabitha is actually a delinquent and therefore dark type. I am also the gym leader here at the Artisan Gym. I was observing your gym tests from atop the windmill, you know. The perception you
course,
displayed in finding
Stop.
Sunflora was truly... How shall I describe it? Yes, it was truly
He sounds like
avant-garde.
He sounds like if James from Team Rocket was raised rich.
Yes, that's the goal of that particular voice. Genuinely, I feel like there's one appropriate meme for this. You keep using this word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Exactly. I do not think it means what you think it means.
You have a great gift for rhyme, Fezzik. Panda, James is rich. He just left home at a young age so he didn't have to marry a bitch. And then he met a bitch who looks exactly like the bitch he was supposed to marry.
But not a bitch. Well, a bitch, but not a bitch.
Yeah.
A bitch in the way he liked her to be a bitch, I guess.
Yes.
Bitch, 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 bitch.
Apparently, in the Electric Tale of Pikachu manga, they get married and have a kid.
Him and Jessie, or
Yeah.
Jesseline, or whatever the hell.
Actual Jessie. Jesselina
Yeah, okay.
is... I think Jesselina was one of the fake names that Jessie used when she was competing in contests.
Hold on. So then, what is the name of James's?
It's very
anything?
similar, because there was, I think, Jezebel, Jesselina, Jessie, and then, like, at least one or two others. Jezebel was the fiancé.
Was Jezebel? Okay.
Speen is just a dreidel.
Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
I made you out of wood. Does the artist look very dry? I mean, kind of. His hair is also very weird.
It's definitely not. It's like a protagonist's hair, kind of.
But, like, there's no roots, despite being a grass-type trainer.
You have no roots. You are now illegal to be grass type trainer.
He's
illegal
like,
to be grass type.
his
trainer.
hair is, it's like he's got a bald head.
It's a wig.
But, yeah, he looks bald, but he's wearing, like, a thorny wig.
That's just gotta be uncomfortable on your head, though.
Like, it looks like he's got a comb over.
Oh, yes. He looks like a cactus that somehow died from the sun. I thought cacti weren't supposed to do that. I guess he just failed at being a cactus.
Well, yeah, he doesn't have a cacturn.
He should.
I think Speen is gonna be defeated.
No, not Speen.
Yeah, Speen was only able to have the health of this Petalil.
No.
You did good job, Speen. Now send the Flambe in.
Let's go, let's go.
Confuse Ray. Or get sleep powdered. He looks like a dark type trainer that hasn't seen the sun. I mean, I appreciate
Ironically, he looked like he don't touch grass.
Yeah. I do appreciate his design, though, being more prickly. It shows that, like,
Yes.
not all grass types have to be flowering plant girls.
Like the Roserades, Lilligans, the what's it called? I
Yeah.
don't forget Arboleta.
But I mean, his favorite Pokemon is a Sudowoodo, so...
He's like the type of gardener that just stays inside, I guess, the greenhouse or whatever, and just never goes outside. I don't even think he may be a gardener. He may just be, like, carefully curating
Damn
from
it!
indoors.
I forgot that
grass
bitch
before.
his own tempo. Yeah, okay, we've lost.
No!
We're gonna lose, like, 2 or 3 more turns to Sleep Powder.
At least you got a decent, like, fire, water, grass core.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go obtain another Growlithe, because I think at this level they should have Flame Wheel.
Probably. For you.
And Flame Wheel will be huge. Strong direct damage that we can actively use. Flambe, for the love of fuck, stop napping on the job.
God damn it, Flambe.
This looks like a child fight. It kind of is.
It kind of does, yeah.
Petalil is like a grass child.
We're making our children fight.
Flambe killed it!
Murder! I just killed a boss without meaning to. Oh well.
On this day of murder. I almost got excited for what Flambe learned, but we can't use Will-O-Wisp.
Oh no. Wait, does the orb itself not spin?
I mean,
Does it not spin?
there's nothing like intrinsically spinny about a small fireball. No, shit, fuck!
Yeah, it's a little spinny.
Okay,
Good.
good. The user shoots a sinister flame at the target to inflict a burn. There's nothing really spinny directly with it. Like, one of the
Damn.
big reasons why Confuse Ray is legal is because it inflicts confusion, which is all about spinning ducks.
Well, that and I'm pretty sure there's 2 orbs that like spin around each other, isn't it?
Yeah. Oi! Let slots in. Alright, slots. Can you beat?
Machine.
Hands touching hands.
Oh my god, unprotected hand holding?
touching you, sweet Caroline.
Bum,
Hands,
bum,
hands,
bum.
hands. That was a weird
These
speed
times
tie
never
setup.
felt so good.
So good, so good. We're losing now to the Razor.
Don't you love losing, I guess?
I love losing.
I'm a loser.
It's my favorite. Losing to Brassius is my favorite.
One of the weakest gym leaders in the game. That's how
Nothing
much you love
beats
losing. You're just
losing
willing
a
to go
gym
this
fight.
far.
Nothing
I like
beats
losing.
losing to a gym. Losing to Brassius is my favorite.
Yay!
I'll use my dying pan as a drying pan.
I'll use my frying pan as a dying pan. Hit self on the head. Oh wait, no, that's just a concussion pan.
I think your Pokemon's gonna have more brain damage than a Slowpoke, since I imagine you treating slots like a bowling ball and chucking her.
Yes, I love that. Headcanon accepted.
Oh, it's amazing. Does that mean that whenever we are fighting with Flambe, that we're just kind of holding her like a flamethrower?
What, like Fox Sparks in Power World?
Yes.
Yes. Where are all the
Yes, the olive shanked me.
What?
Olive, the other reindeer.
Alright, all of the other reindeer.
Yes,
I need
every
more
run you just
Hexalite
use your
now.
Pokemon like weapons. I mean, it's kind of true.
I need more Hexalite. Chat, give me more Hexalite.
I have some random ass Hexalite sitting in my my ore chest that I can't do anything with because my Dark Challenge is level 40 something.
Gotcha. So you just can't use it. Alright, let me steal these people's money.
I got
Wait,
the money.
because you can't.
I stole the
Hold
money.
on. Can you even use a Dragon? Oh no.
No, I can't use the Jet Dragon. It's not illegal.
Can't you use what's it called? What's the name? Xenovator?
Xenovator, yes. I have a couple of them.
It's like slightly lower.
Well,
but
no,
it doesn't have,
Xenovator
like, a
is
lot
not
of
the
health.
flight one. Xenovator is the alien that spawns on the.
No, Xeno Lord. Wrong one.
Maybe I don't remember.
Hold on.
Because one of them that spawns is just a dragon.
That would be Xenoguard, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xenolord is Dark type. So you'd be able to use that.
Yeah. Speen is just a Beyblade. In fact, we should name something Beyblade. Growlithe, the puppy Pokemon. It's very friendly and faithful to people. It will try to repel enemies by barking and biting. Would you like to give Growlithe a nickname?
So I guess the question is, how would you use this one while still having it spin?
A yo-yo, obviously. Because it's a dog on a leash.
Right. Yeah.
His name is Beyblade.
Oh, I thought you were naming
Or should we go with Yo-Yo? Should we go with Yo-Yo? Because that's how he's
Honestly,
gonna function.
Yo-Yo. Yeah, Yo-Yo.
Is Yo-Yo spelt with a dash between the Yo's?
It can be. I'm not sure, Yo. It's
I'm not sure you
It's
can.
not.
Oh my god,
no,
I guess you're
it is.
walking the dog.
Yes. Yeah, you have to name this now.
That's perfect. Okay, we gotta remove all of his non-useful moves. There's a dash? Okay. I'll
And imagine
add
having
the
to go to
dash.
the move deleter in earlier gens. This would have been a pain.
Oh, I know.
in the ass.
I'm genuinely happy that it's easier to manipulate moves in this game. Although I think Legends Arceus did it best. And honestly, if you can just give us one menu to change out and learn and forget moves, it'll be so much easier than
How'd
having to jump
Legends
through 7
Arceus do
different
it?
fucking move menus to do it.
How Legends Arceus do it?
Literally just, would you like to change your moves? And then you could swap them back and forth.
Good.
But yes, I will say this. I've said it 7,000 times already. I am 99%
7,001.
certain that none of what was used in Legends Arceus, like what they learned from Legends Arceus, made it into Scarlet
Was
and
not
Violet.
used- Yeah.
I think they were developed simultaneously to the point where things like, say, the lock-on feature. Wow, look at how great this lock-on feature is. It's totally
Wish we could use
accurate.
it in a game.
Like, look at
Wish we
that.
could
That's
use
how
it
a
in
ball
another
is
game.
thrown. It's super inefficient, though, if I want to not lock on.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, Legends Arceus is one of the best lock-on systems in a Pokemon game.
What do you do in that? I forget. You press a button to lock on, right?
Same sort of combination, it's just you can actually aim. Here, there's no aiming. You have to lock
Holy
onto
shit,
something
you
or
actually
nothing.
aim. Yep. And
So,
that
like
sucks.
this. Say I wanted to throw my fire thing on this sign.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to do, like, right up close to it, and it's kind of there. If I'm further away, it's not going to go there. It's going to go wherever the fuck it wants to go.
Exactly.
You like to throw your Pokeballs without battling to try and catch them in a unique style way that's been changed for a formula that hasn't been seen in years? Nah, go back.
Mm-hmm. Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah. Well, in that case, it's because they didn't even know that Legends Arceus was going to be good.
Mm-hmm. They were just like, oh, okay, we're gonna try this out. And then it's absolutely goated. It's absolutely peak.
Yeah, although I will say that apparently they never even planned on BDSP. Based on, like, that
did?
Terra leak, they were only going through with Legends Arceus' project. And then they were like, oh no, what if people don't like this? Let's make Ilka make a proper remake.
A proper remake? Honey, no.
Oh wait, actually, I have a plan. A planny plan that plans plannily.
Planny plan?
Mm-hmm. Because if we're
Only
planning
plans?
around his plans, then literally nothing that Growlithe can learn is legal after Flame Wheel.
Oh.
So,
That
we can
might not be
evolve
good.
him immediately after.
Ooh.
Which means we're going to get an Arcanine picture instead.
Yay!
Time to bust the second gym with an Arcanine. I need to find one with a good pose, though.
Not sure where that would be.
Why does it have to be so lame?
I don't know what happened.
Alright, Nissa, I'm gonna send you 2 Arcanines. Tell me which one you like more.
Okay, hang on. Let me finish my free fall.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry, I killed the guy that was here. Let me just...
They're in the
I like
VC.
the first one better.
First one? Okay.
I like the first one.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to adjust its size with my powers of science.
Yay, science.
That'll work. And then we'll resize this bitch. Okay. Now we Gucci.
We Gucci?
Yep. Okay, that explains so much with BDSP. They thought they undercooked with Arceus, so they sent out a side dish of raw BDSP. You're not making it better, you're adding shit to a fine meal.
Raw.
Yeah. Can't help but remember the time you first listened to this music, that's crazy. How this Maki didn't go up and are like, yo, this chibi knight's fighting a crab! That was actually kind of funny. I love how Pokemon react in this to other fights going on.
It's like, oh, this is completely normal.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go and collect something useful. Because I don't think we found it yet. We might have to fly elsewhere. Because I know that there's a definitive spawn for what we're looking for somewhere over here. So let's go. Yeah, some try to join in and others just watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm really excited for ZA? The ability to just ambush people.
Hell yeah.
I want to sneak attack an opponent and just be like, and from the top rope, it's a lucha with a body slam.
Yay.
Oh. One thing we're going to need to do, we are going to need to go to the 2 DLC areas relatively soon and unlock their TM list. Because those you unlock just by talking to the TM machine. Mega Halucha would be pretty cool. I won't deny that.
Oh, hell yes. I want to make a Halucha so bad.
I'm not like a Halucha super fan, but I would say Halucha's pretty cool.
I think it's like in a mid-upper tier,
Yeah.
at least for my favorites. What the fuck is going on?
Doobie doobie doo. Lucha should be fighting ghosts like Annihilate and Skeledirge, Day of the Dead Luchador. That'd be cool. I want Mega Frostlass, Kitsune. It's unfair that Glalie gets a Mega and Frostlass doesn't.
Like, that's just a jawbreaker.
Look!
I mean, it has a jaw, but it also what?
There's a Dreepy! It's adorable!
Oh!
Just a cute little
Dreepy.
Dreepy waiting at the entrance. He's like, hello, if you were doing a ghost or a dragon challenge, you could take me.
Can Dreepy learn any spinning moves?
No,
Yeah.
he can't. Nothing useful. I think he can only learn Bite and Infestation at this level. Until he evolves, he doesn't really learn many moves.
He doesn't really learn many moves. Oh no, that's no good. This is so stupid.
Hi, Dreepy the Dreepy here.
Dreepy the Dreepy. I don't have a name, so I'm just going to use my species name like an unoriginal piece of shit.
Dreepy the Dreepy here. My name is The.
Ah. Okay,
The with a capital T.
I love these commercials. That Sprigatito and Crocolore are obsessed with the drink and the cereal. And then these random boots.
Of course they're obsessed. Why wouldn't they be?
And just Brassius is into rope play.
I guess he is.
It's a duck credit card.
I stole your credit card.
And then it's Sprite Gatito.
Right, Tito, yes.
And are those like berry loops? Would that be the cereal? Is Crocolore the
that
mascot of like Fruit Loops?
In this universe, yeah. I guess he is. And there's also the random psychic type gym leader that I hate.
Oh, Nissa, I'm not sure if you've been present for some of my hate rants about Tulip, but Tulip is like all the worst parts of every gym leader rolled up in one.
And ain't that fun?
And I agree with you, Panda. I don't like that they split shit up. Like, I would rather Banette have gotten an evolution instead of a Mega, so Banette and Dusclops can be a proper pair again. And you know what else I say? Reunite them. Give Jinx an evolution. I don't fucking care that nobody likes Jinx anymore. I want my trio of punching badasses to be a proper fucking trio again.
Reunite them.
But to explain my hatred for Tulip, because that would be a video on its own. First off,
It'd just be like a 4-hour video essay with like what's it called? The one image of that guy with the pointing at the string board.
yes. Yeah, Jinx did have a scrapped Mega. It didn't look good. It looked like some bitch decided to do like one of those Viking women from an opera, but with like a boob window.
What? Okay, I gotta see this. Where was this?
Oh, hello, Firestone.
Hello.
That came earlier than I thought. That's what he said.
Why was that funny? It shouldn't have been. I'm now angry. Why are you like this?
'Cause I am super hot. And
Okay,
cool. And awesome. And everyone should love me.
Why don't you have my subscribers?
Arcanine, the legendary asterisk Pokemon. Its magnificent bark conveys a sense of majesty. Anyone hearing it can't help but grovel before it.
Legendary asterisk. They called it that before
Fuck.
before they actually had a bunch of legendaries.
Alright, let's take a look at our new friend.
Oh, friend?
He's fluffy!
Oh my god, I gotta see this. Oh, oh my god, he's so fluffy.
I want to
This
talk
makes
to
me
Mr.
immensely
Fluffy.
happy.
Talk to me, Mr. Fluffy.
Talk
Okay.
to me despite the fact that you can't talk.
Mr. Fluffy, I have a very important question for you. Do you like murder?
Do you like pancakes or do
He
you
says,
like waffles?
"Yes." Mr. Fluffy, do you like waffles? Yes!
Yay!
That was a definitive yes. Do you like pancakes? No. Or maybe that was a sigh. That might have been a sigh.
That might have been, yeah.
Can he keep up?
All this random stuff away.
So far, the only Pokemon I've found that can keep up with you when you're sprinting is Golden Go.
Oh, so Golden goes just extremely fast, despite the fact that it's slow as shit in battles.
Its surfboard is extremely useful.
Oh, true.
I feel like if they give Jinx a Mega, that means they have to openly do something for Hypno, because Mr. Mime got a regional Jinx a Mega and Hypno. The Psychic Creep Trio of Kanto will come. Hello, Andrea. Kaboom. You found the Ceruledge also can keep up, you think? Ceruledge can keep up? Nice.
What else can keep up with you when you're walking?
Because there's technically
Otherwise, don't
3
feel like you're doing an
speeds.
escort mission.
Escort
Why
mission?
am I wiping medicine. Like those escort missions when you have the NPCs that walk slower than your sprinting
yes.
speed, but faster than your walking speed. Oh my god!
I hate that.
It is so frustrating. Every single freaking time.
Mm-hmm.
Did I mention
right.
how much I hate that yet?
Yes. I don't think I
But we'll
fully
let me mention it.
explained my hatred for Tulip.
Oh, please do.
So, for one, she is one of the gym leaders that care nothing about their gym and act like it's like a direct annoyance to have to come in to fight you.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting there on 2 cell phones.
Wait, 2 cell phones? Ryan
2
only
cell
had one.
phones. Tulip is like texting somebody on one cell phone and calling someone on another as she walks into the gym fight.
Oh, that's just rude.
And she's wildly arrogant. And she has the worst minigame as part of her gym challenge.
What's her game?
Her minigame is like emotional spectrum practice. ESP. And yep, that's what she calls it, because she has to have something psychic related, being the psychic gym leader. And you know what her minigame is? It's a rhythm game, except it's not. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, there's no penalty for hitting the wrong button. There's no, like, even mechanically, if you hold the button, you don't stay in the pose like everybody else does. Nothing about it makes any lick of sense. It pisses me off whenever we have to play that game. I don't even have to look, because you can just mash the directional buttons and win.
Yeah.
And it's just, it is so stupid, so dumb and stupid, that I would love nothing more than to blast her off the face of the earth. And then, when you beat her, she's all like, I should recruit you, but I have to work on myself first. And then she's like, oh, you're gonna take a photograph? Don't share it on social media. Which I then immediately take a photo of and share it on social media.
Because that makes total and complete sense. Because everything makes total and complete sense, obviously.
Tulip is the average
In Pokemon
16-year-old
Scarlet and
female.
Violet, there are no bugs.
Last time you checked, like, she didn't even do her own gym challenge. She had to call a teacher from the school to do the challenge. That's true. Photo is worth more on the OnlyFans because you want to buy back the waste of time.
Yeah. Do you think Tulip has an OnlyFans?
No, she's not cool enough to have an OnlyFans.
Gotcha. She don't make custard. Damn.
I think she has a Fur Affinity account and dresses up like Florges.
No, Espathra.
No. His Espathra is an actual psychic type, and that would give her more credibility.
Oh, and yeah. She don't want credibility.
Wants to be a fairy type trainer. She's obsessed with beauty, makeup is her thing, and her ace is a Florges. They just made her a psychic trainer instead.
The Paldean government just was like, okay, you know what? You're gonna be psychic type.
It's like Larry. Larry wants to be normal type, but Gita says, when you're an Elite Four member, you have to do something else.
What does Larry do in the Elite Four? I forget.
Flying.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's so he can keep his Staraptor.
Okay, gotcha.
You despise Bianca? What do you hate about Bianca?
What?
The gym leader he hates the most is Morty. He thinks he's so good, but he ain't worth picking up your shit. Well, first off, Morty is an idiot. Because the only good Morty is Morty in the manga, because he actually has a motherfucking Misdreavus.
Okay, wait. Hold up. So there's not even a fairy type, what's it called? There ain't even a fairy type gym leader.
No.
They could have made her a fairy.
But she overlaps with Ortega, the fairy type team star leader.
Oh, true.
Every type has a type specialist in this game. The only overlap comes from the Titan fights, which are Rock type, Flying type, Steel type, and Dragon type. And look at that!
Steel Dragon.
And Ground. The Elite Four is every single one of those types, if you count Gita as Rock because of her Glamora.
Okay, so what's not used then? Is there any unused types?
No, they're all used by a prominent trainer in the region.
Yep, that's actually pretty cool.
Bianca's kind of cringe, I'll give you that.
What's
it took the
cringe?
piss out of Hop for having a photo tape Yu-Gi-Oh card, but Tulip, she most probably is on those magazines people get only to get their Mabostiffs her to piss on.
Wait, hold on. I need to reread that message. Hold on. The chat's not loading. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. I didn't hear you correctly, Magus. I had to read that message.
Anime Bianca does love muscles, and I think that's really funny. She also has an Embor that caught the opponent's Stone Edge and threw it back using Fling, which is awesome.
That's a power move.
I want Fling to become a counter move. Just like to throw a projectile back.
That'd be cool.
Okay, Yucine is barely a person. His only personality trait is he wants to find Suicune. And when you beat his ass, he's like, okay, I won't find Suicune.
Okay, I won't find Suicune. I'll just mope around like an idiot.
Alright, we're gonna take Slots out of the party for
His
now.
only defining personality trait is the fact that he was looking for Suicune.
Mm-hmm.
I said his only defining personality trait is the fact that he was looking for Suicune.
Yeah, that's what I was agreeing. I was nodding.
Okay, I couldn't hear you for some reason.
Arcanine! Yo-Yo looks ready to
What?
kill a bitch.
Mama, just kill the bitch.
We can't catch like Lizard yet.
Wait, what? I think there's some sort of glitch in Pal World. Every time I try to use my Gale Claw glider, for some reason, it's just a glider.
It's not a glitch. Because of
What?
lawsuits, PAL gliders no longer work. You will always use your equipped glider. Your PAL just gives you different bonuses now. For example, I was trying out my dark file a couple days ago after the update, and I no longer get to use fried squid to hang on to my calamari. Instead, my glider just behaves like calamari used to behave.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's stupid.
So I believe Galeclaw now just gives your glider the ability to behave like it used to behave as a Galeclaw glider.
Bruh. Not Nintendo ruining anything for profit. That's right.
Yeah. Well, apparently the issue is gliding with a monster has been copyrighted. Somehow. Despite numerous games having other methods of flight with monsters that Pokemon definitely didn't trademark with its 2 most recent games.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be one thing if Pokemon was trying to claim that they've been using gliding since 1994 or 96 or whatever.
No, honey, no.
Yeah, but they're not.
They really ain't.
I guess we've somehow joined Operation Star.
Oh yeah, I guess we're doing that now.
I don't know how that happened. We're just... Who the fuck is this pinstriped bitch?
I just want a spin.
He's taking a stint in the woods. He's also wearing shorts and a blazer, and it doesn't look good on him.
Probably also has a stent, not gonna lie.
Is he even wearing a shirt, or is he just wearing a blazer?
He's not wearing a shirt underneath.
Unless, like... Okay, maybe it could be a shirt. Like, the black parts up top might be from the interior of the shirt.
But it sure don't look like a shirt.
Yeah, but maybe he's just got, like, a deep V-neck shirt.
Maybe. But, honey, no, you can't pull off the Professor Kukui look.
Yeah, no, Professor Kukui is the only professor allowed to walk around without a shirt. He's also taken, so, like, try to date the Masked Royal instead. They look kind of similar.
Do they?
I think so. They have similar builds. I mean, they're the only Pokemon trainers that walk around shirtless. What about Professor Sycamore from X and Y? I don't think he wears anything like that. He just has like a V-neck shirt.
Yeah, no, Crasher White goes around shirtless.
Yeah, but he's a gym leader. And a wrestler.
True.
So what you're saying is Masked Royal and Crasher Wake need to fight.
Oh, yeah, they do. They do need to fight.
Put him in the ring, oil him up. Declarations of war.
Would be fighting at that point.
Spindowin loves war.
Ooh, I like war too.
Defeat the
Defeat the Pokemon inside the base and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. First things first, though. You'll need to deal with
totally
any
uses a
grunts that
voice
might be
changer.
guarding the front gates.
Penny totally uses a voice
And
changer.
what will you be doing in the meantime? Like I said
Tries to pull
before,
out that accent, but it don't work.
Like I said before, I have a history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar.
Magus,
Why isn't
well,
it
buddy, I
right now?
see you have taste, but let's not make a feast for the eyes with that. I like it.
I'll be in touch again.
Whelp, go get Spindolin.
M.
I have no idea what you mean, but if anyone asks you, remember this. I'm Clive, a normal academy student, just like you.
I mean, I'm a normal academy student just like you from Univer.
Totally.
Because
Also, I
Clavella's
love
British.
how your model was just glitching out while you were clearing your throat.
Oh yeah, it always does. But yes, one thing is very important. Spindolin has not weighed in on any of this yet.
She just likes to spin.
Yes.
She's like, oh god, why did I get dragged
Yes,
into this?
she
I just wanna
does.
spin.
We love to spin.
What the? What the fuck happened?
You didn't know? Spindolin is an eldritch entity. Spindolin is all.
Okay.
Spindolin is many.
I
Spindolin
left
ensures
this,
all
but I
you
can't
die.
understand shit you're saying.
Spindolin is love. Spindolin is life. Spindolin. 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 Spindolin is love. Spindolin is life. Spindolin demands your sacrifice.
I can't understand anything. Were you saying... Okay, were you saying spindolin or vandalism?
She was speaking
I
her
can't-
name. She was saying Spindolin.
Okay, I couldn't freaking understand.
A priest won't help you. Spindolin is like 100 eldritch beings trapped in the body of a teenage girl.
You think one priest will do anything? You think one priest will even make a dent? No.
One priest is gonna get eaten. Because, you know, like,
It'll be
would
an
you like
offering
some
to
priest?
Spindolin.
Or some bailiff?
It's just an offering at that point.
Yeah. Spindolin is talking like this in her mind. Meanwhile, she's actually on the floor foaming from the mouth from spinning too much.
Yeah, sounds
Look.
about right.
Look at her spin. She can do this forever. This is not human. Have you been able to handle like a triple bajillion triple axle? I don't think so.
She ain't human.
She thinks she's an eldritch being, but currently she looks like a zigzagoon with rabies bit her leg, so she sees into
But she
time
actually
and
is an eldritch
space.
being. She is an eldritch being, though.
Yeah. She looked at an Elder Scroll once, and this is what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
See, she gets dizzy for half a second after that, and is back to normal.
Yep.
That is
It's not
inhuman.
human. And he got himself for that demon? Hell yeah.
Alright, now that we have our new friend, we're gonna go make Brassius suffer.
Yay!
You don't know yet. If she can get dizzy, that means she's mortal. I mean, she's not like stumbling around, she's just trying to catch her bearings again.
Yeah.
And like when you try to spin with your Miraidon, Miraidon freaks out almost instantly. See? So if a Pokemon from the future that is made of bicycle wheels can't handle spinning, I like that all of our recent protagonists are just kind of fucked in the head in some way.
They're feral beings.
Yeah. Nice parrying. Alright, so question. Who is more terrifying? Ratsburger or Spindolin?
Honestly, probably Spindlin, because Reddy's just using her, I guess, powers for becoming a member of the Galar Polycule, but
Yeah.
Spindlin's just terrifying.
And you know what? It says something that Ratty is a worshiper of Spindolin. Part of the Spindicult. Part of the Spintowin gang.
Yes.
Nice. D deserves to be punched in the face. He's not cool enough to wield that hammer. Dottie should take that hammer.
Dottie deserves the hammer.
Need I show more proof? Hammer.
Hammer.
Hammer the Himmel. Himmel the hero liked hammers.
Yeah. Okay. It is 3 a.m. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Ratsburger is physically using Pokemon as weapons. Spindolin told her Pokemon forcibly that they can only spin, or it's back to being Poke-hobos.
Yep. Sounds about right. Alright. Good night, Magus. Good
Good night,
night, Sof. I have no
Nissa.
idea
Be
if you're still awake.
safe. We're going to
Ta-ta.
beat Brassius and then go to sleep as well.
Hello, Discord?
Yeah?
The fuck happened? Okay. Anyhow, I'm sorry. You were saying something as I left. What did you say?
Oh, I was just saying bye, Nissa. We're going to beat him and
Okay.
leave as well.
Okay. Don't die.
No, we win. Nah, I'd win. Fox and duck stew. Imagine Spindolin with a giant hammer as she just spins at someone. Yeah, that's viable. This is literally like bringing a car to daycare, yes. This is promise, yes. Let us lead this artistic endeavor to its conclusion at once. Yo-Yo is just that good. Allow me to touch this work up slightly. I will call it Truly Wudo. You're not walking the dog, you're parking the car on top of the children. Okay. At times, art becomes a race against the clock. Let us increase the pace. You ain't killing us anytime soon, Dottie. Good God, that was a yawn. But will Sudowoodo be faster after doubling its speed? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Arcanine might have been overkill. Probably necessary, but overkill nonetheless. Avant-garde. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. What artistic tactics you employ, using flame wheel over and over again. There's so much artistry in that. Our battle wasn't a word. Art. If I cannot call that a work of artistry, then nothing else in this world can be labeled as such.
If I were to judge your work, I would say it passes my inspection. Yes, a pass without exception. As proof of your artistic prowess, you may have my gym badge. Shall we have a photo as well?
We are one. We are many. We are the reason that everyone suffers and dies. We are one. We are many. We are one. We are many. We are one. We are many. We are the reason that Gracias is nothing more than a masochistic slut who wants to be beaten repeatedly over and over with his own whip. That voice is very fun. Being possessed by the voice of Spindolin is terrifying. Oh, Panda, I might as well correct this. Spinda Lin. It's like Madeline, but with spin instead of mad. So it's... oh, fuck. And pause. No. Pause. Hide. Obtain. Delete. And play. Oh, you know it's Spindolin. You just call her Spindola? Okay. Oh, we already got one of the pictures. I'm just stupid. You're gonna see how dangerous your death is because you like dangerous women. That's fair. Alright, that bumps up our level cap to 24. Not 234, that's not how that works.
Pardon me, would you be the Spindolin I've been hearing so much about? Nimona had mentioned there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Oh, but I must apologize. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. I'm one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. I also teach art classes at the academy. So, do tell me, young Spindolin, what compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to be a champion? Well, you might say that we want to get stronger. For fun. Spindolin's mother smells of elderberries and her father is a goose. Yeah. I mean, I am a goose. I am the Magus. All paths lead to the great crater of Paldea, as they say. You know, your friend Nimona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all Paldean history. It is entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. She's talking wingdings, and I'm like, damn, that's hot. As she commits genocidal spins. would be wise to train hard starting now. It will save you from experiencing the bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art classes sometime. I would be thrilled to have you attend. I like voicing Hassel. He's very fun. He's very gruff, very gravelly, and slightly British. Name thy questions about Spindolin, and an answer thy may receive. Does she secretly watch Beyblade Metal Burst despite being in the Pokemon world? Potentially. Is her favorite Pokemon Hitmontop? She loves Hitmontop. And we're gonna get ourselves a Hitmontop as soon as we have access to the Blueberry Dome. You know, by Cyrano Blueberry Dome, owner of the Cyrano Blueberry Dome. Okay. Alright, we're gonna end it for tonight. So, thank you all for being here. Be smexcellent to each other, and spin on, dudes.